So if you weren't here over the weekend, we've been doing a jungle adventure let's play with my sim. Let me show you. Not that. With my sim, I forgot her first name. Aria. So she's called Aria Jewel. This is her. Unfortunately, the person that I made over to become our boyfriend and baby daddy, unfortunately we fought with him twice. So that's kind of out the question. That one's kind of out the question. We are doing the, like, what is it? The aspiration. So we're back here. I don't know for how long to try and finish some of that. I know, it was so bad. We fought with him once, and that was kind of my fault. And then, because she was so enraged, she then fought with him again. Like, off her own validity. Volition, I think was the word, actually. And that obviously just made it even worse. It's way too high for you to be in a resting position? Oh god, what is it, Nora? What is your heart rate? Denzel, how have you been? How have your last few days been? I don't actually remember. I was freaking out a little bit too much, that I'm not sure what our, whether we won or not. This thing is open. Wait, surely we've been there though. I think we've been there. So we've got to establish 3 dig sites. And that's on one of them. And then we need to find and authenticate 5 excellent quality artifacts. And then we need to find a boyfriend. I might do another makeover. I was wondering if I was going to make a, like a twin of the one that we made over and then just go with him instead. But I think I might, like, find someone else. It would be kind of cool to find someone in Selvadorada, I think. Drinking day? What? Is every Thursday a drinking day? Hi, Hannah, how are you? And Potterhead, thank you so much for that host. It's good to see you. Thank you. So that's the plan for today, to get a little bit more done. We also are doing the other aspiration, which is this Jungle Explorer one, and we need to go get level 5 Selvadoradian culture skill and assemble a mystic relic, which I think means we need to go back into the temples. On Thursdays we drink. I love to hear that. I love to hear that. 95, Nora? Why is it so high? Why is it so high? Chat, is anyone excited about the new Avatar film that they just said is coming out on December the 16th? Hannah, thank you for that host as well. Is anyone as excited as I am for a new Avatar film? Because I'm so excited. Like, I've been waiting for this film for absolute years. And I think it might be, like, the only film that I see on release day. You kind of want to? I'm so excited. It looks great. I caught, like, brief trailer moments. Four cups of coffee, Nora? What are you doing? You have a condition where your heart is always fast and your blood pressure is low. Oh my god. Oh my god. You never saw the first one? Hopper, that is not okay. It has. It's been over a decade. But it was such a beautiful film when it came out. This can only be better, right? And they've got 4 other films lined up, or 3 other films lined up. I think it's like a series of 5. And I think they've already started, like, production of the next 2. They're kind of doing it all in a batch, which is why it took so long. Yeah, it's an amazing story. It's so good. M-O-M, what's that? Mother of Murder? I don't know. Is still your favorite movie ever? You're very excited for the next one? Honestly, like, I'm kind of there with you. I don't know if it's kind of up close with favorite movie ever. So you're bored? Oh, so you're just drinking it? Oh yeah, coffee at restaurants and stuff is so good. Okay, can you excavate? This is literally taking ridiculous amounts of time. Oh my god, someone's been talking shit about me? Are you kidding? Multiverse of Madness, and what is that? Ellen, hello, how's it going? How was your day yesterday? But yeah, I'm super excited. I might actually see it in cinemas on release day. Would be super cool. 16th of December, I'm busy, chat. Remember that. I'm busy. I'm watching films. What is everyone's like? Is anyone excited for other films coming out? It's a Marvel movie. It's not like I don't like Marvel. Why is this taking forever? You need to go back to bed. Yeah, I'll extend it for one more day. Right, we're going home. For your thesis today while being at work, you're getting paid to do your uni work. That's so good. Imagine. That's literally perfect. Okay, I'm just going to send her straight to bed before we do any more. Yeah, I'm not sure on the Marvel movies. Some of them are a little bit... I don't know, some of them I find engaging, like the Spider-Mans I really like, but anything else I'm just... It's just not a big thing for me. It's just not a big thing for me. Ayo, hello, how are you? You're alive? Was there a question that you wouldn't be alive? God, I have so much. Get leftovers. Get leftovers. Oh, she's got bats on her too. She's got 5 and... Oh, we've got machetes. I think we're good. Be back later. See you soon. Thank you so much for being here, Nora. You tend to do school stuff when you've got nothing to do at work. Get so much more done. I agree. There are definitely places that are like way more productive than others. Can you eat your food? Oh, you're fine. You're fine. Do you see the new Batman? Has it been released yet? But no. The answer to that is no. I haven't. Was he good? They're mortal enemies now. They're mortal enemies. Okay, I don't know if I've got a torch. I don't know if we actually have torches, if I'm honest. It's okay, ... That doesn't sound too promising, you know? Not gonna lie to you, I would have... It's a long one. Are we talking like, what, 3 hours? Yeah, I'm not too bad, thanks, Ayo. Not too bad at all. We are doing a little bit of jungle adventure. Oh my god, it actually is 3 hours. That's... I don't know if anyone's the same, but like in our day and age, is a 3-hour film still relevant? Would you say? Because I think that I feel like we don't have the attention span for that. Oh my god, look at all the flies. Okay, I know that I've been here. The detective movie? Okay, so it's alright. I mean, I like detective stuff. We're going through. Did I get it? Reaching new heights. Ooh. What is that? Oh my god, open treasure chest. Gimme, gimme, gimme. Dark Knight series. Who did that one? Go do your homework. See you soon. Thank you so much for being here. She took an artifact and some adventure gear. Yes. Oh, and then I can establish an excavation site, which is needed. Oh, and here too. Perfect. That's exactly what I need to do. Oh, Heath Ledger. Yeah, I don't think I've ever seen those. The whole, like, I think it's meant to do this, but the whole kind of smile thing freaks me out. For real, freaks me out. Is that... No, I think this is it, right? Yeah. I think this is it. Okay, we're gonna finish that part of the aspiration, which is great. Hey, there we go. Find and authenticate. So then... Place an unauthenticated click on it and then select authenticate artifact. Oh, okay, so I think we can only do that when we go back home. So now let's have a look. Jungle Explorer. We need level 5 Selvadorada culture skill. And then we need to do a mystical relic. I would assume it's probably a good idea to try and get in one of those temples. A creepy clown character playing the mob game in an unpredictable, unconventional way. Ooh. Yeah, is anyone excited for any other films coming out? Oh, and then we go over here. Right, okay, I'm trying to get my bearings. And we'll clear that path with a machete, and I believe that's the only path that you can go down, I think. What is this? Sneezed Curse of the Ancients. Feeling the Falls? Aria lets the archaeologist know that she's got this, whips out a fishing rod, trying to show off. She tries some fancy moves. Unfortunately, she ends up dropping the bag and it disappears. So now she's embarrassed. Fantastic Beasts 3. Oh, that's true. I think I didn't understand the other ones, but I did enjoy them. Happy Mode, hello, how are you? And Talia, welcome on in. You don't know about any films coming out soon? You really want to see everything, everywhere, all at once. Wait, what is that? What's that about? That sounds such a cool name. Okay, so we can go through here. Yeah, I'm kind of the same. I'm not really sure what other films are coming out. I don't know what people are working on or anything. Go, you got this. You can do it. There we go. Oh, you're kidding? Aria tries to lure out the hurt creature with some tasty greens. The small capybara starts to approach. Then an adult comes out of nowhere and bites me? Oh, this is the baths. Are you saying that I have to have a swim to get my hygiene up? Yeah, Talia, what's that about? We've got these baths. There are dig sites, but I think we've got enough of that. Oh, and then there's this as well. How do we open some of those that we've never opened before? You're too uncomfortable because you're so grungy. Do we have any water? I don't believe so. Well, that's a little bit of a stalemate, if ever I saw one. We can't really do anything then. Let's just travel back through. I'm not feeling okay. Oh, bless you. What's up, Happy Mode? Can we help in any way? Yeah, absolutely. That's our main goal. We can't even get through here. I swear I've been through there before. But both of these are open. Okay. This might lead to a temple. Wanna watch Avatar 2? Wait, you could fly to London and I could travel to London and then we could go to a big cinema? 16th of December. This is to the temple? Okay, thank you so much, Barclay. Sci-fi action drama comedy. It stars Michelle Yeoh. Oh. I don't know that I know them. Why am I so flirty? Nope. It didn't work yet again. It's actually not that bad. December surely is worse. But you, oh my god, imagine flying to London, and then you could do your shopping, like your Christmas shopping. Okay, we are in the temple area now. Let's have a little scout around the area, make sure there aren't any walking skeletons. We're not a fan of those. A little bit of a dig site. Oh, there's a dig site in there as well. You can do my December whiteboard, that's true. That's true. So we need... Oh, you gotta open this section first. We're in for a long one, chat. We're in for a long one. We've got a little bit of a hunger issue, but we do have some food. Not a lot, but we do have some food. Some of these won't work, but others will. Oh! Let's go! First try! Oh, and there's an artifact thing. So I could actually try and authenticate something? Not that I need to. I feel like I should get a little bit better with the hygiene before doing that. Let's examine this. Let's examine this. Yeah, I'm not sure on other films. I need to go see a few. Like, there are a few that I definitely have wanted to see and then never got around to. See you in a bit, Potterhead. Thank you for being here. Figured out that some of these triggers won't work. Okay, same story. What about this one? Let's go. First time. Yeah, that's the thing. That's actually such a good point. Like, if you don't watch TV, you don't really see the ads for movies. Also, I kinda don't know if you agree, chat, but I kinda feel like films dropped off in the pandemic. Would anyone else, like, agree with that? That when you, like, the whole going to cinemas, like, watching movies... I feel like that kind of dropped off. It came back a bit with Bond, which is what like the cinemas were really, really hoping for. But yeah, I don't quite see it as a massive thing anymore. Hi! Hi friends, how are you doing? Welcome on in, Lucy. Kiki, hi. Needy, hi. It's so good to see you all. Thank you so much. Tiger Girl, welcome on in. Needy, thank you so much for that follow. Hello, friends. It just became Pug's birthday. Oh my goodness, thank you for letting me know. Pug, thank you so much for raiding me in your birthday. How are you going to spend your day? I hope you had an amazing stream. What were you up to? I'm assuming in The Sims. Hi, Drop Bear, how are you? It's good to see you. We are doing a little bit of jungle adventure. I have done a couple of streams of this. Dog, welcome. Thank you so much for that follow. It's good to have you. I'm getting them all right. I've done a couple of streams of this, but it's all still very new to me. We're trying to complete the aspirations that come with the pack, which is what we're up to now. We're doing a little bit of a clean-up effort. But what were you up to in The Sims? And happy birthday, Pug. Thank you so much for choosing me. Jungle Adventure is your favourite pack? I'd had it for like a fair bit of time, but just never played with it, ever. Thank you so much for all the happy birthdays for Pug. If you need to jump off like straight away, I completely understand because I know it's super late for you. And I also am so sorry to hear about your issues with the Rona, and I hope that you're feeling a lot better and getting your energy back slowly. Just some building, oh my goodness, I'm sure your chat will tell me all about it. And Browning, thank you so much for lurking. But what colour would you like on my whiteboard for your raid, Pug? That's all I need. What color would you like so I can pop you on that? And thank you so much. There was cake. We do love a bit of cake. We do love a bit of cake. Wait, so it must be here? These things? See you. Yeah, have an amazing birthday. Annie, hey, it is. Yes, this is Jungle Adventure Challenge. I'm trying to complete it all, but we also have to think about like our next generation. And she does need to have a baby soon. Soon. But if you are just coming on in, I am a full-time streamer. I stream 5 days a week, always The Sims, and we do gameplay, we do some building, I do a 100 baby challenge as well, and then I do little let's plays like alongside that. So that is what we're doing today. If you want to hang out, I would super appreciate it. It's great to have you. Your Sim had a crush on a skeleton? We saw one skeleton. I don't think we'll still be friends with them. No. We saw one skeleton. They were okay. They were okay. We do need to find someone to have a crush on. Oh yeah, jump on in the Discord. Okay, this will unlock the gate. Let's go! Well, it was the only one. It couldn't not unlock the gate, if we're honest. I want to see it. We reached the treasure! Okay, this is great. This is great. Let me find the treasure. I'll excavate this place. Okay, we reached the treasure. Has anyone like fully completed Jungle Adventure? There are still quite a few gates that we haven't opened at all, I think. I have found the ultimate treasure. Does it have... I need the base of a relic. What did that give me? A wait, a calendar plate? Okay, I still have 0 bases of relics. Because I have these 2 heads. And then I think I meant to get a, the base of one. Because apparently this didn't help me. Select fused with. Relic pieces can be found in temple treasure chests, but they didn't give me one. You've played it many times through. Okay, we're heading to bed, I think. She's not in such a great state. But we'll be fine, I'm sure. Just don't piss yourself. Not that her hygiene could get any worse. Drop Bear, thank you so much for the follow. It's great to have you. How are you doing and where are you from? So early, but you're going to the doctors because your ankle has been hurting for weeks now. Oh, bless you, Happy Mode. Please do. Thank you so much for being here, and I hope you look after yourself. Lurk driving, thank you for being responsible. Right, our holiday has finished. This is our little shack. West Australia? Oh my goodness, it must be late for you. Fine, go with them. That better have not been the boy that I fought. No. Okay, that was Tamati. Oh, it was him? Yeah, she's going on a date with him. Bedtime for you? Absolutely. See you soon. Thank you so much for being here. And then right once she's done that, we're going to send her to sleep. I also do think that while we've got so much money just sitting here, I think we should sell it and then actually do a build. Does that sound like a good idea? We've got a lot of stuff that can be sort of like sold. I don't know how much that's, see, that's cheap. But it's these ones. Captain Ange, hello, how are you? Thank you so much for being here. Thank you for the follow. It's great to have you. So we got 43k just in those 5 items. That's pretty great. Can you sell them on a stand? Tom, that's genius. Oh, drop bed. Do you think I'll need those again? Do you think, will I need those again? Oh, I need to think about that. I don't want to risk having to try and find more frogs and things. I think that the market table idea though is genius. Where is it gone? Does anyone know? Is it in this? I guess it is an outdoor activity. No? Let's get an eco lifestyle one. Here we go. Quite intelligent from time to time? Maybe. Okay, chat, from anyone who has done Jungle Adventure, will I need my frogs or my plates ever again? Yeah, you can stick 300% on them. What would I need them for though? Because I don't need them for a mystic relic, because I have actually made one of those. It just doesn't come up. Open 3 rare Omiscan treasure chests. Activate a mystical relic 5 times and find 5 Omiscan treasures. I kind of think that even if I got to this spot, it wouldn't log them as being found, because it doesn't look in your inventory and go, oh yeah, you've done that bit already. It goes, okay, have you done it since this has been opened? So I think we're going to be okay. I'll leave those. Oh, should I just... Do I need any of these? The masks? No, I can sell them? Okay, good. Will I need the masks and things? Like the authenticated ones? Because these will sell for a pretty penny. They're all just decoration. Okay, perfect. And there's that one. So once she's woken up, she's going to be in a little bit. Hi, Amy. How are you? You just got a dream home decorator in The Sims. You did like 7 buildings. Oh my goodness, that's awesome. Did you have fun with it? Asnan, hi. Thank you for the follow. How are you? It's great to have you. Don't think so. From memory, been playing a while. You know, that's fair. It came out a long time ago. I'm just coming back to, well, I'm not even, I'm starting it. I'm just behind the curve. That is the problem. We are behind the curve. Why? You're a teen. Leave my house. Hi, Asnan. Hi. Do you play The Sims? Oh, honestly, Dropbear, I don't think I could live without that pack anymore. I use so many of the build items. Mirabelle, there is no devils in here. What? We do not have any devils in the stream. They're all being lovely angels. Lovely angels. Okay, I'm gonna get her up and showered. And then we'll give her some food. Does she have leftovers? That's a nope. Oh, she does. It just didn't come up. Are they spoiled? No. Okay, grab a serving. One McDonald's and large fries, and you got... Did they not give you a good pack? Damn it. That's so annoying. Honestly, delivery of food is just so hit or miss. What about when you muted you? Yeah, that was devilish. Look at all my riches. I'm so rich. That doesn't even show my plate. To the jungle just so she can dance to some music. Oh, I loved the Latin dancing. That's so true. Yeah, true, Mirabelle. This is... I had forgotten this. You were definitely devils. Wait. Okay, yeah. Markup prices 300%. Start a yard sale. Watch the punters flood. He just bought one of my frogs for 32,000 simoleons. That's insane. Hey bestie, you okay? Oh my god. He's taking that for 1,200? Wait, one of these? Another 35,000? We've hacked the game. We have hacked the game. This is insane. I almost sold 5 items for 42k, yeah. And I've just made 70 in 2 items. Oh, did you, Lucy? Let's give sales pitch. Yeah, those frogs are 10,000. They're between 8 and 10,000. And we're selling them for 35. Give sales pitch. 1,300. Like it, like it. Not a huge earner for us. That's insane. Oh, Lucinda. I get baby pics in my Discord. They're the cutest. Oh my goodness. They are so, so cute. What the hell? If she used to do 100 baby today, I was like, I was almost gonna do 100 baby because I was, what's going on? Is someone aging up? Let me give you a sales pitch though. Can I not sales pitch anyone? Let me stock the table a bit more. Yeah, how are you finding it, Lucinda? And Ellis, welcome in. How's it going? Did you have a good day yesterday? Money? Okay, we've got this one as well. This one's not... That's not so much. Oh, knackering, I can imagine. I can imagine. Like, where did all of the... I can't give them sales pitches? No, I literally can't. That's a little bit annoying. That's a little bit annoying. Do they not know that they're here for a sales pitch? Oh, and now they're using my home theater. Okay. Oh, is it because it's New Year's? We're all having drinks and things? Ah, this makes more sense now. She's too uncomfortable. Oh, she's got to go back to sleep. She's got to go back to sleep. That was an insane few sales. Even though you just spent 18 quid on a pack today. Wait, was that the Dream Home Decorator one? Yeah, I'm having a lot of fun with this. We're gonna make an insane house as well. With all of this money, like, no holds barred. Yeah, our yard sale ended, but I couldn't start a new one because she was too tired. So I'm gonna do it now. You know, the best time for a yard sale is 11:16 p.m, right? Best time, just before midnight. Oh my goodness, is she preying on drunk people on New Year's Eve? Oh, bestie, you're pregnant? Oh my god, congrats. Give her the sales pitch of your life. Oh, she's fine, Cloudy. We only deal with it when it's red. Okay, that did not help. We'll tell a joke about penguins maybe instead. Complain about the sunny weather even though it's dark. Surely I can give them a sales pitch now. I don't know. Do I have to head to bed, work tomorrow? Thank you so much, Drop. Hopefully we can see you soon. I'm next live on Saturday, same time. Happy as part-time job for teens against the rules? No, not at all. That's fine. What is all this cursing that keeps happening? I'm so confused. I also can no longer give... Oh, because I'm not tending the table. This is the problem. Now I can give him a sales pitch. What keeps happening? Let's pitch to our lives. See you soon. Sleep well. Okay, I'm stopping the answer. Right. Toilet time, bedtime, gonna sleep well. With 70k in our bank account, like a good day's work has been had. That's actually mind-blowing to me. She's fine. She's fine. It's like mum-to-be is helping us. Can't deal with those. Look, they're just chilling out. Chilling out, watching my TV. I bet if you make her stay up all night, she'll be richer than Elon Musk. Well, she wouldn't be productive, and you do need a productive work group. Too uncomfortable, I know. I think if we get her needs like really, really good, and then she'll be like peak selling performance. That would genuinely be such a cool thing to have in The Sims. That if you left stuff out on your table, it would go. Because literally, like, that would be, what, 100,000 for us? Just gone. Miranda. Went on a very nice day. Okay, thanks. Did you know that I'm single as heck? 1, 2, 3 flashback. I loved it. I really want Roberts to come back with this whole late night stuff going on. That's... Why? You're not that bad. Get over yourself. Clean up. Clean up, grab a serving. Yeah, they added the repo, they added the fire extinguish, like the firemen. So it kind of makes sense. Optional not removed. Well, they have to instate it first, don't they, in The Sims 4? I think that there are so many things that need to be made optional. Right, yard sale is happening. Gonna check the markup. Yep, still 300%. Let's see what dummies come. Hey! Discuss ancient history. That's such a good one. Give sales pitch. That turn into actual wolves. I don't know the Sims ones. I never had like a cult gameplay in other Sims games. So I'm really not sure about it at all. 35k sale. Okay, 3k. Nice start to the day. Show me pictures of Selvadorada. 2,000, okay. Not bad, not bad. Another 2k? Okay, so no one's going for my expensive stuff. With a tendency for animal-like behavior. Oh. Let me just stock the table again. Let me do a little table stock. So that's 8,000 and that's 400, and then you've still got the 8,000 for 2 more frogs. This is the guy that hates me. No shot is he buying from me. I just got 40k from one of those frogs. 40k. That's insane. What is wrong? Oh, because of him being around? 35? I cannot believe this. Imagine if I'd done this the entire time against Em and Nicole. I would have genuinely just wiped the floor with the challenge, right? Okay, let's go for the rest of it. Like level 11 charisma skill? No. She's not very good at the whole gifting like sales pitches. Just the items speak for themselves, you know? I had 300 simoleons at the start of this stream. 1,300. Now look at me. This could have only been 42k. Okay, last thing going. It's gone. Hugo, hello. Hi, my lovely. Thank you so much for the 4 months. Oh my goodness, how are you? What color would you like on the whiteboard? And can we get some love in chat for Hugo? Thank you so much for resubbing. Enjoy the emotes and the ad-free viewing for another month. So a yard sale's worth it? You know what? I think so. I think so. That's insane. Then all of your 5 generations of legacy combined? Yeah, I've never been this rich in the 100 baby challenge, that's for sure. Purple, let's do it. Let's do it. There you go. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Right, chat. Do we make an insane house? Could use a few frogs on the yard sale? They could. Still not richer than your vampire family? And you thought books was a good idea. Ugh. Ooh. It's definitely not books, but I think that we deserve a new house at this rate. Let me go here. Give it to best to invest. Oh my god. Not just books, you max careers as well. Does it give you 190k in 10 minutes? That's my question, because I feel like it doesn't. Oh, can you please move? Bear with, let me just evict her. Send home, please. Off you go. Someone pranked my toilet? The bitches! Little do they know that I'm not keeping that toilet. I'm having the fanciest stuff. Oh my god. This is too much. Okay. There's literally like, we don't even need to save anything at this rate. We could just delete everything. I'm gonna save these. Eight vampires maxed all writing books. That sounds so boring. To always have them writing books. That's why I would never do that. It's just that I would get so bored. Bear with, don't do anything crazy like killing the pregnant lady. Wow. Who do you think I am? Honestly, it's gone. 200k we now have to work with. I don't know what we need. I think it would be cool to like do a lot of it off land. Oh yeah, we've definitely got enough for a nice place. I don't know how many builds on my gallery are above. So you can put in price, right? When it loads. When it loads. Oh my goodness, my log cabin got 58 downloads. That's crazy. You put in above 150,000. Oh, okay, so we've done a few. The White House, obviously. 465. I think that was probably my most expensive. But that was 193. This one was one of my favorites. That was 230. The next gen literally won't have to work. Oh my god, that's way too big. Jadil, hi, how are you? Welcome on in. Thank you so much for being here. I hope you're good. Hi, Kay, how are you? Okay, sometimes you can go too big. Just hopping in, thank you so much. If I was to have that as like a... You're in a very Sims mood. I love to hear it. I love to hear it. I'm just very busy today. I've been in a Valorant mood for the last like 5 days. It's taking over my life, chat. It really is. Oh, we've still got this. Whoopsie. You're back, had to refill the dog bowl. Good, good, good. Yeah, of course, Kay. It's just HeppiSims on the gallery. Of course. What do I need? Like, we could do this. Shall I do it a bungalow, chat? Do we think bungalow or 2 stories? Hi, Donya. How are you? Oh, we gotta hydrate. Cheers, Chad. Thank you so much for being here. And Minecraft Pizza, thank you so much for hydrating me. What are we doing? Well, we just made 190k in 10 minutes, so we're building a house. We're building a house because we're now rich. 4 stories? Get out of here. How? Well, Tom had the genius idea of all the things that we'd collected from Jungle Adventure, like the super expensive ones, to sell them on the market table for a 300% markup. So all of my 8,000 like value frogs were being sold for 32,000. And we had 4 of those. We had a plate and some other stuff as well. One of them, I think I had a couple of frogs that were £10,000 worth, so they sold for 40,000. It was insane. Oh yeah, it was a holy hell moment. It was literally crazy. Because I guess you could do that. Okay, let's see if we could roof this. Sold us pure gold? Are you saying that I scammed? There was no such thing as a scam. No swearing. Firstly, holy and hell, not swear words. Secondly, puppies don't know what swear words are. That is a human-made convention, which also still kind of weirds me out. I remember being like really young. I was in ballet class. This is how young I was. And I remember like the people that I was in ballet class with being like having big arguments over whether whether they could say swear words and stuff at home. And I must be like 7. And I remember like there was just a portion of us that being like, why? It's literally just words, like letters put together in words. Now not all words follow that logic. But some swear words, like, just why? I remember being really confused about that as a child. I mean, you could do that. There's nothing wrong with them. Stars are cool. They are indeed. They are indeed. Hi, welcome on in. How are you? Thank you so much for being here. I didn't get an answer, chat, on whether I should do 2 stories or not. I've just been kind of seeing if it would work. I feel like if that's gonna be the case, I might as well just increase that one. It kind of looks fairly okay. Just with the building, Tigel, you need to. It is so nice. Literally so nice. You won't regret it. You won't regret it at all. I can't remember the way that they do it. I don't think it's like this. No, it's definitely not. They do it like... and this is, like, I mean, in this world. They do it like this. And then they'll put one of these in there. To have it like that. I guess we could do that. Oh, maybe that's my problem. I didn't have it wide enough. Is that the problem? How do they do it in Sulani? Is it this? Because that looks silly. I guess it's kind of like that. Oh, do you not? I love it. I think it's so nice. Thanks for the warm welcome. You've been following me on TikTok for a while. Finally caught my live. Thank you so much, Shield. I super appreciate that. It's so lovely to find people from TikTok and have them on Twitch. Because, like, you can actually have a full-blown conversation on Twitch, which is so nice. Is the room functional even with the roofs? Yes, completely. The game kind of, not always, but kind of knows that there's a room, so it removes all of the like, everything. If you were to take out one of the walls, it wouldn't understand. Also, that does actually kill my idea of wanting to have, like, this as an over balcony thing. Because that's never gonna work. Okay, so that dream's gone. At least I know. Maybe that's fine. Is this for our pack legacy? It is, Donya. Yes, we are now rich, so we're gonna make the most of it. Wait, I kind of like that as a concept. Like a small upstairs area. I might be able to bring it one forward though, I'm thinking. I've still got 194,000 left. You've got to be kidding me. Should I make this symmetrical? No, I prefer it like that. Is it going to be modern? I actually don't know. All I know is that I'm going to put the, like, island living thatch on. Maybe not that colour. Maybe we're not going to do that one. So I'm going to use that, and then the trim that goes along with it, which should be, yeah, this one. And do that. You can call you Dill? Okay, perfect. Thank you for letting me know. And which video did you find me from TikTok? There we go. There we go. Okay. How's that looking? I think if we keep it, like, quite islandy on the outside, it will at least kind of fit in a little bit. Okay, we need a little bit more of a... Oh yeah, I'm not doing the landscaping yet, don't worry. Not doing the landscaping yet. I'll get to it. Still this bit that I'm a bit unsure on. No, it's fine. So we're shy to all of our jungle finds, that's true. But yeah, her aspiration is still. We've done a little bit of work on it today. We've got a little bit more to do. Okay. That'll be fine. It looks so good. Should we lift it up slightly? And then we can have some stairs here. Oh, where's the island living ones? These ones. Should I do big ones? No, that's too much. There we go. Maybe that. Then you watched almost all of them? Oh my goodness, thank you so much. Friends, it's been popping off. People are really enjoying that series, which I'm so thankful for. It's super exciting. No, I definitely don't want that. Maybe we stick with something like this. Doesn't it look cute? Island living. Oh, wait, that's so nice. Wait, that or that? That's more... Help your mom make dinner? Nice. See you soon. And what dinner is it, Amy? Just before you go. What dinner is it? It would be cool if that was like a double door. Like both of those areas went out. So maybe we could split this. Also, where are we? Roast chicken. Oh, lovely. We had roast beef yesterday, actually. Roast beef, potatoes, Yorkshire puddings, gravy, and some veggies was yesterday's dinner. Like, if it's now got to do some voluntary work. Don't you worry at all, Chris. Thank you so much for being a full-blown lurking cutie. I appreciate it. That sounds good right now. I don't know how much of a fan I am of roasts sometimes. Sometimes I wonder. I don't think I always like chunks of meat. I think that's usually my problem. Chunks of meat aren't always my thing. Okay, so if I have it like this. Okay, let's do it one though. If I have it like this, I can definitely work it into a floor plan, I think. Like, because this could be a massive bathroom. Oh, and we could make a laundry room in here. Would you rather have fluid meat? I'd rather have minced meat. I'd always rather have minced meat. Like, if you said to me, we're going to have beef Wellington, I would genuinely rather have, like, minced meat Wellington inside the pastry than I would have, like, an entire slab of beef. Tropical World is if you want a pool, you just don't need to. Well, it's also kind of an annoyance because you can't put a pool in. Okay, chat, I might have gone too big. Has anyone seen that this place is humongous? Did anyone notify me of this? Maybe that could be like a little reading nook with some glass windows there. Ah, see, I don't like having the open ones. I might change that. Let me put some lights in here for you as well. Let me get some lights on in. Like so. Okay, upstairs. Oh, I put it here. That was a mistake. We instead had that there. I moved this out. We could have it a little bit like this. Medieval, wait, yeah, oh my goodness, I love those. The water villas in the Maldives are honestly just beautiful. They are the coolest things ever. Oh, and I don't know how I'd do it. Maybe have it like that, and then that's a lawn. Oh, that would be perfect. You could have like one door on either side, and then you'd walk through the bathroom to get to the laundry room or something. That would be fine. Don't we think? Why is this so big? Why didn't you stop me? Realistically, it doesn't need to be this big, does it? We also need a straw roof. We've got a straw roof. What are you talking about? You missed that part. So you could make 2 bedrooms like this. Though that is one really annoying bedroom size. Maybe we give this like a little bump out. Can you do this where like you could just copy this over? Oh, perfect. That's literally perfect. Oh, and then I can do it like that. Oh, I love that. I love that. That's so much better. Bump out was the answer. There we go. Okay, why is it so massive? Why is it so massive? No, I think it will be fine. I think it will be fine like that. Okay, that's my upstairs. Yeah, I'm hunting for a man. Yeah, we need a, this is true, we need a second generation, right? So the manhunt is on. Oh, see, that would be fine. Oh, and have that as like a little hallway space. Maybe put in a hallway space here. So big. I don't hate that. I think I'm gonna bring this out though. Make that like one bigger. Make that one smaller. Okay. This is what I've got. Maybe we could. If this is hydrate. Oh my lord. Let's do it. There we go. Cheers, chat. Thank you so much for hanging out with me, and thank you so much for lurking. To all of you lovely, lovely Twitch lurkers, I super appreciate you. Hoping to get there soon. Your aunt, wait, sometimes goes out, and Indonesia. Oh my goodness, both are amazing, but the Maldives is just so special. It's so special. So we could make this like a downstairs bedroom. We could, Candy, hello, how are you? We could make this like a living room, or maybe we do it the other way. Kitchen, yeah, kitchen, diner, living room, hallway, toilet, like laundry space. Maybe this is a bedroom, and maybe it's not so big. Maybe it is so big. You're playing a legacy challenge. Enjoy. Thank you so much for being here. To be honest, if I was to make... Oh no, I can't. Okay, what if I did though? What if we did that? Oh, we could use this. To make it. Oh, that's perfect. That's easy. Just do it like that. Nice. Okay. Pop it in there, and then that's kind of looking all right. I don't hate this floor plan. And then this can be like a bedroom, which you can enter from this hallway space. And then maybe we put like a bathroom here. No, that makes it so weird. We could do it with like, a platform's gonna glitch the entire thing out. They don't, so we could do it with like platforms. It's just almost not big enough. It's like an annoying height. Unless we were to like do it on here. Imagine that, like a completely open air like bedroom. I'd kind of love that if I was in Sulani. Your actual bathroom is like that? Oh, really? Like jutting into the room so much? Wait, do you have like an L-shaped room? How does that work? Oh, see, that could be kind of cool. We could have like a bed area here and like a skill area here. What drink did you get? Minecraft, another hydrate. Oh my lord. Cheers. Did you go to a villa in the Canary Islands, Minecraft? Okay. I think that is looking good. Another iced tea, just not sparkling. Ooh. I'm not an iced tea drinker, really. Save your games if you're playing, please, Chad. Also, if you are playing, what are you up to today? And have you saved? What are you up to in The Sims or any kind of game? Look how good that looks. I'm thinking that we get like a load of... Where is that island living? You know the glass thing? We get a load of like the glass item here. And then we can put this in the middle. Okay, that's kind of annoying, but we could do that. And like, we could have it. We could maybe have it in some bathrooms or something as well. I'm assuming. Oh, it does work on platforms. Oh wait, that's so cool. I'm obsessed. But we could do that. I don't know where the water starts. I wouldn't do it all the time. Right, let's get an archway. Are there island living archways? There's this one. Oh, that makes sense. That kind of works. Excuse me. What do you mean you can't? Oh, do I not have my cheats on? Objects. Oh, there we go. The rest of your flat is just long and thin. Oh, you're a tiny student place. Are you studying something then, Dill? Oh yeah, that'll be fine. Let's add in like that kind of color that we've got. Think it would take people around the current way. Oh, that's awesome. My mum really wants to go on another cruise. She really wants to go on another cruise. You want to go on a vacation, like live in a vacation home? Don't we all? Oh, I have not seen that. What is that from? Oh, is that the industrial loft kit one? So we could use that actually in... I think that we could probably find a color that fits. And then that's going to be a, this is the kitchen. This kitchen is huge. Like, genuinely huge. Let's get some wood flooring down. This one. Let's get some wood flooring down. We get... There we go. Something like that. Now this is that little entrance space. I'll try and do it room by room. I'm not very good at doing things room by room. But I'm gonna try because I think it's such a big place that it's gonna be a little bit, The outer design is like not really done. It's thought about, contemplated. But welcome in, Ali. I hope you're good. You're a psychology major. Oh, that's awesome. What do you want to be once you finish? Your grandparents would go on a cruise from Australia to New Zealand so they could visit both the islands. That's actually such a good way. I think it's like cruises are really good ways of seeing the world. They're just not very good for the environment, unfortunately. So you're back. What have you missed? We're building. We are building a huge Sulani plot. For my, like, the matriarch of our challenge. I don't know how much to do. I might little Simsy this and go kind of minimal. What is going on? There we go. Let's start off with like minimal first and then go back to it. Is what I'm thinking. Let's have a look. There we go. So if I do, what would you have? Did we get any like island living plants? Oh, I guess we got this. Thank you, Ali. I appreciate that. Yeah, it's definitely not done yet, but we need to put windows and stuff in. But it's gonna get there. Mama Bear, hello, welcome on in. How are you doing? It's so good to see you. Thank you for being here. Booking a cruise, it's better to choose a trusted cruising company. Oh yeah, definitely. Definitely. I think like for us, cruises are coming back very slowly after COVID. What should we pop in? Maybe I just go simple and put those on. Just go a little bit simple. Fine. That's not too bad. Get a... Oh, that's not the right one. This is the right one. Get a coat rack in there. Oh, and we should probably have a thermostat because they're definitely going to need air cool. Thermo. They're definitely going to need, like, their air cooling. Okay, perfect. If we put, like, a rug on there, then I'm pretty happy with the front area. Ooh, we could use this. That's kind of nice. That's kind of nice. With large bright windows? Yeah, I've got to sort the windows. Are we thinking modern windows or traditional? Because, I mean, I could do stuff like this. Ali, as well, thank you so much. It's so great to have you. Thank you for being here. Those are jungle ones. But that doesn't look too out of place. I think that for where we need it is too big though. Ooh, oh no, I didn't end up doing that, did I? That would kind of be cute though. The windows like that. Oh, okay, we can't do that. That would be fine. Just make a little coffee. Enjoy, enjoy. Yeah, what's everyone up to as they watch today? What are you guys doing? Does anyone have any cool stuff to do today? Or any good food to have? I want to know. And then we've got things like this, but they're just massive. And you got these. Love these windows. Okay, then a couple of you have said that, so they're staying. We'll keep those. You got your nephew for the afternoon. Nice. And how old are they? The founder died, so now you're sad? Oh, I can imagine. That's so sad. I'm so sorry. Having founders die is actually the worst. He's 2? Ooh, a little bit of a handful. You gotta go grocery shopping today. Get yourself goodies. That makes grocery shopping so much better if you can get yourself some goodies. Okay, I'm gonna put the door. What kind of door would you use? No, that's way too big. Thank you so much for these gallery follows. I super appreciate it. We could maybe do this. You can't go grocery shopping and not get goodies? That's true. Oh, your nephew is deaf? Oh, do you know sign language, Jasmine? Yeah, maybe we could do something like that. And then I'm assuming that that's going to be my like laundry room. Maybe it's like a galley laundry room into a bathroom. That actually sounds kind of cool. I don't hate that. Okay, window-wise. You're going to be watching Eurovision tonight? Are you hoping anyone wins in particular? Okay, if we just do like a couple of big windows. I'm wondering if I change this to be like a little bit more contrasting. Yeah, maybe that's nice. And then I think, don't ask me why, but I feel like we should have like an open section as well. That's really light, something like this. Because this is going to be kitchen, right? But imagine if you had your dining room area here, or maybe I don't know how big we can have this. Maybe we don't have that one. And then we can have stuff all around. I might change this. Let's have a look what Jungle Adventure has. Jungle Adventure. So it's got some open ones. That's you back. Welcome back. It's good to see you. I think I'll leave it. Leave it up. Oh, and then this is our bathroom, right? So if we have that like that. That makes sense. That's all right. Chris, hi. How are you? It's good to see you back. Thank you so much. I don't hate that. I actually don't hate that. And then this is living room. I don't know what I'm going to do in this kind of space. But if I'm keeping it like really simple, might just be like a rug and a table, you know? I'm going to channel my what would Lil Simsy do. I think is going to be the plan for this build. Yeah, maybe that would be good. We do this. Iceland have never won, but you think they've got the best song, do you? What kind of a song is it? Is it like a true Eurovision one or like a pop song? Oh my god, look how massive this thing is. Oh, and that fits in perfectly. We can move this over like slightly. There we go. That's barely noticeable. So I have to do some school stuff, but you're bored? Well, that's where streams come in. That's where streams come in. Someone to have on while you do other things. It's the beauty of streaming. Chat, I remembered. I remembered, and I want you to realize this day and be proud of me. Wait, but what if I put it here? I remembered. I did. Hi, Velka. I'm really good, thanks. How are you? I remembered the fridge chat. Can I get some claps? Can I get some claps for remembering the fridge? Oh, it's an Icelandic folk song sung in Icelandic. Awesome. There's been so much talk about it this year that I might actually watch it. Thank you so much, Belka. Finally have a day off work so you can chill at home and relax. Do you have anything planned? Do you have anything planned for your day off? I remember the fridge. Thank you, I did. I did. I'm proud. If we put in... What kind of a hob? Oh, maybe we use something like this. Perfect. Perfect. Oh, and then the island living ones have shelves, right? Illusory, hi, welcome back. It's good to see you. How are you? How's stream going? Stream's going really well, thank you. Really good. I'm having a lot of fun making this. It's kind of a little bit off the cuff. I didn't expect to, but we made it 190,000 simoleons in 10 minutes. So I was like, well, what else are we going to do? We're going to have to use it, right? Asnan, thank you for the claps. Thank you. What else are we going to do? We got to build. Okay, I don't think this is going to have an extractor fan. So I'll pop that there. Like so. Oh, maybe we can put that there then. Ooh. And just put a little bit of clutter on there. I think that'll be alright. I think that'll be okay. Drink mimosas and play The Sims. That sounds like an amazing day off. That really does sound like an amazing day off. Okay, so let's get that one. They can have some bread. They can have a fruit bowl, of course. This. Oh, we should have that outside. The kitchen is phenomenal. We barely got started. But thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. But yeah, we got a little few items put in yet. Where's it gone? Where did it go? Oh, here. Maybe we can make like a little coffee station here. Especially if we're gonna have a child, we're gonna need it, right? I'm gonna keep this out, but I think I'm gonna put it on a table. That might be fine. Now, I kind of think that if we could get a breakfast bar in, I'd quite like it. Does that fit perfectly? It's a little bit tight here is my only concern. Maybe we move it one. Oh, wait, that's so good. I thought there are. Of course there are island living ones. Oh, so we could have like this bar here and then we could have a big long table here. A nice tiki bar, you think? I'm not sure. Do I prefer City Living or Get Famous? I think I use City Living much more. It's got some more normal build items than Get Famous does. And I probably use the world a bit more as well. So yeah, I'd say City Living. If we get in, we've got that table, but then we've also got... Ooh, this is now kind of a contender. Oh, look at it. What are we building for? So it's a beach house? Yeah, so it's in Sulani. This is what we've got. I haven't done much on the outsides yet. This is what we've got. It's kind of a beach house. And it's for a game pack, like Let's Play Legacy kind of thing that I'm doing at the moment. So our first sim is going to Jungle Adventure, and we've been doing some Jungle Adventure stuff, which is how she made all of her money, her vast sums of money. Is go-to for doing historical builds. Oh yeah, that's true. There are some like older features. I don't think that I use a lot of City Living's build stuff. I just think generally it's a more kind of usable pack. Oh, those are perfect. They'll be able to get in there though, right? That should be fine. Oh, we could... we move that? No. I won't move it too much.
Hello there.
Hi, Devilos. How are you? How was your day yesterday? There's a nice basket plant. Oh yeah, I love that plant. I love that plant. Welcome back, Chronically Beautiful. Thank you so much. Gameplay, why do you use City Living a lot? Yeah, me too. I always go to the gym there, weirdly enough. Like, it's the gym that the one gym that I will always go to. No, I feel like it makes sense, but if I did that, then I can move this. Or do I have it like this? Maybe we do that. Maybe we just have it like a little bit of a weird angle. Need to come here, you nailed Monica's closet? Thank you! Is that vid doing well? Thank you so much. I was really nervous about it. I was really nervous about Monica's closet because it's such a weird one to do. Right? It's just so strange. Maybe if we put a rug under that, that's gonna be fine. Okay, let's finish this clutter. Oh yeah, I need stuff on my walls. You're the best? Bless you, not at all. Thank you so much. You! No, thank you everyone for hanging out with me. Like, the fact that you choose this stream is like more than I could ever ask for. So thank you so much. I really, really appreciate it. Ooh, let's put in a microwave. At this rate, I'm kind of trying to get rid of my money. Oh, I'm gonna alt place that microwave. That should be usable. I'm hoping. I don't like this color. It's the best of the bunch though, I think. Maybe we can put some flowers back there as well. That could be nice. Like a big bunch of flowers. Ooh, let's use these. Got the plane ticket, so you're all set? Yay, that's so exciting. Oh. Like this? Okay, I don't want too much of the same color. Maybe we have it like that. Wait, that's actually kind of nice. Like, it's so minimal. Happy, your birthday is on the 18th of May. That's in 6 days. Mirabelle, that is so soon. Have you got like all of your plans finalized? I was gonna put a coffee station on, wasn't I? Where should I have it? Yeah, any spectacular birthday plans? Indeed, that is what I want to know. I do this and put that there and then that there. Okay, we'll move that over a bit. Have it here. Pop that in front and then that there. We should be all set. Cute! I like it. That's adorable. On this top bit. I think it's here. There's Snowy Escape bowls that I want to use. These. Oh, and you can put that there as well. If we do it like that, I think that'll be fine. Yeah, that'll be fine. LGR has talked about it before. Who's LGR? Joking about it? See, the one that I joke about is how many coffee tables we have. Like, you do not need, I'm pretty sure there are like 64 coffee tables and none of them are good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. 1, 2. There are 4 rows of 16 and then there's an additional one. And because I can't do mental maths, that's 65 coffee tables. And do you know how many of those are base game? 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 11 of those. So in packs, they have added 54 different coffee tables in packs. Like, that is ridiculous. No one needs 54 coffee tables between all of the packs. And 65 in total. He's a review channel. Wait, is the channel actually called LGR? You're going to have family around and then the next day you're going out for dinner and lunch? Oh, I love that, Mirabelle. That's so exciting. Oh, I see. I do not know them. Oh, we could use Spa Day. I never use these tiles in kitchens. We could do this. Lazy game reviews. And they're all too damn big, right? The only ones that kind of did it was Dream Home Decorators ones. But the problems are that they were like smaller, but they were still as long, so they still look weird. They still look super weird. I want the casserole dish. Because I love popping it on top of fridges. I mean, we'll get the cookbooks as well. I don't know. Is it in this? I know it's Cool Kitchen. There you go. There you go. We pop that on. That'll be fine. And I might swap this out for this one. It's a little bit more funky. A little bit cooler. Just like that. There we go. Okay. We need some curtains. I'm gonna... Oh, you've got those? Wait, that's so good. Perfect. Yeah, on 8 custom content, I don't use it, but I do love it in a weird way. I don't have the energy to go find stuff, I think is my problem. And I don't want my gallery, like my catalog, to be too cluttered. But I think there are some amazing items out there. So yeah, I kind of like it. It's pretty cool. Do you use it, Dill? Okay, chat, I need your help. I need your help. I'm desperate. Like, genuinely desperate. If you can come out of your luck and help with build ideas, what the heck should I put in this space? I do not do rooms this big usually. Like, what does one put there? If you could think about that and then let me know your thoughts. A hutch? Or like just have one of those? I'm not vibing with that. Huge plant. A pantry. See, I thought a bar. But then you'd have seats here, there, and then seats there. Storage shelves, so what, like... This, but with like shelves over the top? A bar without seats? See, I can't do that. There is nothing in my brain that will allow me to make a bar without seats. A bookshelf? I like the idea of a bookshelf. Oh, a fish tank. That kind of feels mean when their home is right below them. You know, doesn't that feel a little bit mean? I quite like the idea of a bookshelf. That's so exciting, Chronically. Oh my goodness, enjoy Harvest Fest. You think some type of shelf? Black Owl, we're gonna have a laundry room around here. It's gonna be like a laundry galley. So this is a room to get into the toilet and there's gonna be laundry there. That is what that is for. Some type of shelf. So all of you are kind of saying shelves. God, that's so big. Ooh, okay. I take your shelf, I like your shelf idea. I'm still not going to help me with the flooring section. But I see your shelf. What about that? That wasn't even the one I was thinking of. I was thinking of this one. But now I see this. I think that's kind of perfect. Can we get a yay or nay? Oh, doesn't that go so well? You suck at building. Okay, I think we found it. I think that's a great idea. We can add like a couple of plants within. Put like one here. Put that up there. Maybe, oh, that fits up there. Perfect. Let's do it. I don't like that one. I don't like that one. So we can make this like a little plant space. I believe like nothing else is gonna fit. No, that new one's too big. Really? You can fit. You'll be fine, I believe. Like, how would it look? Like that. Oh my god. Are you kidding me? Like that. There we go. And make it like green. Oh, I like it. That was such a good idea. But add another plant or hanging plant. Okay, I'll take your bite. I'll take it. Sunny Simsy taught me how to use this item, and so now I will continue her legacy into this build yet again. There you go. And then what? Are we thinking like a couple of chairs in front of it? Your buildings take max an hour? I wouldn't even know how to... I genuinely struggle to build within an hour. I really, really struggle to build within an hour. Okay, so that's good. Now, floor space. Because I can't leave it like just like that. What if I went for... What if I went for a change? Ooh, is that a different color? Oh, that is. Wait, what was this supposed to be? That one? Oh, but I don't want it like that anymore, do I? What if you made this like a little bit more open to the elements? A trash can? A trash can? Sorry. Is your suggestion that I just do this to use up the floor space? I like the idea of a trash can because my build does need it. I will give you that. I just don't think that's the space for it. Let's put one in though. Pop one there. Okay, so someone said like a sofa. That's not sofas. Someone said a sofa from Island Living. Like so? Like so? Ooh! I know exactly what we need. Where's it gone? 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 Isn't that cute? You just think a carpet? I think this is cute. There's like a wedding carpet that might go nicely here, like this one. No, I take it back. That was a bad idea. I take it back. Cats and dogs carpet? I don't think I've ever used a cats and dogs carpet. Could use this one. Oh, it doesn't have very good colors though, does it? So like a... Doesn't have great colors, no. We needed better. Ooh. Oh no, it's bad. It's bad. The rugs I really struggle with. Maybe we go for this. That could be okay. That's kind of fancy, right? That's kind of fancy. I was thinking of putting a rug under here though. What? Could you do this though? Is that too strange? I feel like that's too strange. I'm gonna do it anyway, but I feel like it's too strange. Yeah, that's a little bit weird. That's a little bit weird. It's like perfect for this kind of build though. Would sit on the sofa facing away and they tried to talk to each other? True. True, maybe for gameplay it's not the best idea. It is, however, the only idea I have, and I hate leaving blank space in builds, which is kind of a bad trait of mine, but... Yeah, I love this one. You do have a point. I want to move that. No, it would definitely have to be the second size, wouldn't it? Oh, that's dirty. No. Like that. Let me just shuffle it. Slightly. Okay, that's not horrific. Like, I kind of think that you wouldn't have a fluffy rug in Sulani, but it's not bad. And we can put... Either we continue these... Should we do... No, I don't like that. I think I prefer it without. And then we'll just put some pictures here. If we put like a big... I'm thinking get famous picture. Like the massive ones. Where is it? This one. Something like that for a little bit of colour. That could work, right? I hope that could work. There we go. Love it. Okay, thank you. And then there's nothing in that corner, and it's also super dark. A plant in the corner, maybe? I think that's a good idea. I think that's a good idea. Oh, so I looked at like the Sulani plants. Like this one. Let's make it a tiny bit smaller. Like so. I just don't like the colouring of it. No, I don't like the colouring. You really want that cottage living plant? I just use it all the time. Fine, persuaded me to use it again. There you go. This feels weird to me, not having it cluttered. But actually, they don't actually have that much space. Maybe I completely take this apart. Pop it on this side. And then my sim can cook on this one. Yeah, that's better. I'm just so proud you have a fridge. Thank you. I'm proud I have a fridge. And my fridge is even cluttered. I'm going to put a plant back here. It looks too weird. Yeah, it's got shadows. Shadow issues. Nope, I hate that. Ooh, yeah, let me use these. Can you actually not? Okay, so you can. Ooh. Like that. I don't know why the shadows in this. Oh, is it because of this? No, I think it's just genuinely. Oh, it is a little bit because of that. I think it's just genuinely a little bit weird. Okay, this room is done. We're not going to talk about the fact that I didn't clutter that at all. This room is done. I might put some more in later, but I will go on to this. I just got to do something really quickly, chat. So bear with 2 seconds. Have a lovely little chair stream. I've returned. Okay. Are we doing good? Is it a thumbs up so far? Do we have a thumbs up for the mansion? The friggin' mansion. Have you almost used up 40k? I have. But also, like, that's barely cut into it, right? That's like a quarter. That's not even a quarter of the money. What did that just do? What are you deleting? Are there 2 of them? What? Oh, there we go. I was so confused. Jelly, thank you so much. It's good to have you. Welcome on in. Thank you. How are you? Okay, I've changed that so there's a little bit more light. I don't want... What the hell? I don't want that same color swatch on the walls again to go around the whole thing. I think it's too much. With island properties, I feel like there are very few things that you can use on the walls. And I don't think I've mastered it either. Let's see. kind of hate that too. Oh, there's my favorite one. This one. Oh, it's so perfect. Okay, and then this has to be a door. What if I didn't have it like that? What if I had it like that? Oh no, it was kind of interesting with it. Oh, and we should put a study somewhere as well. Let me do that. If I have that there, where would I put my sofas? Because I feel like they should go out so that you can see. You can see like the great views with it. But I'm not sure. Let's have... So these are my island liver ones. These aren't too bad. These actually can be quite nice. We could... I hate how different they are. The like 3-seaters and the 2-seaters. It makes me actually so sad. What about chair-wise? Oh, I guess you could have these. Like multiple chairs like that. And then a TV stand. We do that. Ooh, that's quite a nice swatch actually. I like that. One of the new ones. Pop that there. Wait, we could actually put a bookshelf in this corner. What would work? That one? I'm not a fan of the rustic look. Is Island Living worth buying? I've used it a lot. I think it's definitely... I think it's worth it, yeah. I have a lot of fun and it's just so beautiful. Like, you could spend all day looking at Sulani. It is stunning. So yeah, I'd say so. I don't know how chat feels about it, but I think it's just such a pretty pack. It's good for like different culture kind of gameplay too. Minecraft, making sure to hydrate me. Thank you so much. Cheers, Chad. Thank you for being here. And if you haven't already followed, but you are enjoying, this is part of like a let's play as well. So we do gameplay here, but I'm just building at the moment within it. But if you do enjoy Sims content, please do follow. We'd love to have you back. Okay. Oh, wait. I'm going to put a little like, yeah, like one of these underneath. I don't so much want to keep with that green theme. No, I'm just going to leave it like that. And if that comes, if we put like a massive rug in the middle, it might actually be fine. This whole minimalist thing is crazy. What about something like this? Okay, surely there's a better color. I need something a little bit more yellowy. We could do that. That's kind of nice. There we go. I like it. I like it. And I'm going to put some curtains on the walls. Green ones. Gimme, 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 gimme. There. Okay, that's not too bad. I think I might put the study area in this crazy huge bedroom. Crazy massive bedroom. Okay, that's actually alright. Those couches don't look that comfortable. The backrest just looks too stiff. Oh yeah, I bet it is. You've got a couple of cushions on this one. But I bet it is. You would need them on this one too. Okay, let's go for another big picture. Oh, wait, what if they've been traveling and so they've got all... Wait, they do. My sim does go traveling. And she does like to show people her photos. We could either use this or I'm thinking this. All of her travel photos, that kind of works so well. What was that? That was dine out. Interesting. And then I'm not sure on these sections. What if I like did that? Okay, I've got another problem. Wait, I know what to do. I've got this. Different swatch maybe? What's wrong with that? There's no problem, it's fine. I'm thinking, okay, it doesn't fit, but like think about when the sun goes down and there's no clouds in the sky, so all of the heat leaves, and so you definitely need to have like a little fire going, right? Right? Definitely need a little fireplace. Then maybe we can get some like comfy. You've just woken up from a snooze. Do you feel good? Do you feel good or groggy? There are the two ways. You're either feeling great or it was not a good idea. Let's put that one outside. Ooh, maybe we use some of this. Greece? You hope Sims 4 adds, Greek-styled maps because we already have a German-style map with Get Together, English, Scottish style with Cottage Living, Island. Yeah, no, I agree. Like, but then Greek, I think, I don't know, maybe. Because, like, there's Santorini and stuff, isn't there, that's kind of like that. I'm not sure though, because I think the thought process with Greek is that it's like a whole load of little islands, which I feel like we've got in Santorini. Obviously, the whole of Greece isn't like that. But that's kind of what I usually go to. Santorini style would be so pretty, but I think we've already got it. You feel fine? Good. It's sometimes you just need it, right? That was the whole I feel so much more relaxed now that I know I've got holiday kind of nap that you just took. If we put a plant in here, I wish that wasn't so humongous because that would actually be fine here. But no, it has shadows. And that's like got weird proportions. What is a good plant? Maybe this? A little bit of Batu in the game. Oh, that actually could be okay. I don't hate that so much. Yeah, the land of Greece is 100% different. Like, I mean, Athens is a full-blown city. There are so many cities, but you can never really create an entire culture into like one map. Spicy Cheeks, hello, how are you? It's so good to see you. How's your day been? What have you been up to? Girls, you think so as well? I agree. I agree. It's such a pretty pack. What's your favorite pack then? What would you say? Hi, Melissa. I'm really good, thanks. How are you? Oh yeah, you really should, Chris. Oh, look, it's so perfect. That fits in that spot so well. Okay, maybe I'll just, for wanting to get like everything on in every place, maybe I will. You're good? What have you been up to recently, Melissa? What's been going on? Are there any Sulani ones? Oh, we could put this in, like a little candle. What is going on? So confused. I'm so confused. Pop in a little candle there. That's kind of cute. Oh, did I do... No, I didn't do any overhead lights in the kitchen. How could you do this to me, chat? How could you let me? Here. Wait, what's airsoft? I feel like I might have heard of it, but I still don't think I really know what it is. I'm obsessed with this from the fitness stuff pack. That I think I'm gonna use that in like all of my builds now. It's so pretty as a light. Then we've got this one. You've been walking. Wait, walking to try and lose more weight? Oh my goodness, has it been going well? Wait, what is airsoft? It's a bit like paintball, I believe, but the air bullets. Oh my god. And you've got full-on gear for that? I love paintballing. I love paintballing. Where do you do that then? Is it local to you? I just put a couple of those in. £10? Oh my goodness. And do you know how many like miles or steps that you walked? Paintballing is so fun. I'm sure it would be similar. I didn't get such a rush from laser tag. Because we did that once. As a group. And I just didn't get such a rush from it. I don't know what to put there. So, in this kind of fashion, I'm going to leave it. Sweets, thank you so much, the host. Hello, good afternoon. Wait, probably good morning for you still. How are you, my lovely? I would say I'm living, in my opinion. I need help. Should I buy Jungle Adventure or Island Living? Ooh, I think you get more food. Oh, I don't know. They're different. They're different. They're so different. One's a game pack, one's a stuff pack. Like, I think you'll get more repeat playability with Island Living. I also really like some of the CAS is really great and the build items are really fun. Like you get these things which can be used in so many different ways as well. So yeah, I'd say probably Island Living is better. It is only a vacation world, yeah, exactly. So you've got to really think about going there, which clearly I never had because I'd had it for like, what, 8 months? And I'd never played it until last weekend. So yeah, you've got to go out of your way to play Jungle Adventure. You're hanging in there? Oh no, bless you. It's so good to see you. I'm not too bad, thank you. I had a really productive day yesterday, actually, which was awesome. Ah, that's it. That's good. I would put a table in the middle. I just don't know if I can be bothered. No, I will. I will put a table in the middle. You mostly build. Ooh, that changes things. The build of both is amazing. Do you have my wedding stories? That is my next question, my follow-up. You love go-karting? Yeah, go-karting was fun when I did it. Get a little table in. Let's get a little table in. Oh, it was this one that I was thinking of. Ugh. That's a horrid colour. That is a horrid colour. There we go. Yeah, do you have my wedding stories? Actually, that's kind of gross too. All of these aren't. I don't feel like I like either of them. Okay, maybe this just isn't the table for us. Used to work at an indoor go-karting track? Oh my goodness, so you used it all the time? That's so cool. You do have my wedding stories. Okay, then Jungle Adventure build mode goes perfectly in Tartosa. Like, when I tried to build in Tartosa, I end up, like, inevitably, like, my entire house is kitted out in Jungle Adventure stuff. So I don't know if that changes things. I'm looking for the hydration stuff. Where is it? Where is it? I hate it. Oh, it's there. We're good. There we go. The newer packs are more worth it than the old packs. Have a city living and outdoor retreat. What? Stop. We do not like outdoor retreat here. How can you say that? Outdoor retreat is the saddest game pack. For real, for real. Yeah, you have my wedding stories. Yeah. So I pretty much, when I build in Tartosa from my wedding stories, I only ever use jungle adventure stuff. You want to go for a walk, but it's 2 AM? What's stopping you? There's nothing stopping you. If you want to go for a walk, go for a walk. During the winter? I don't know if I've seen it in the winter. I just think that the gameplay of that game pack is so lacking. I don't know, I just found it like, I did half a day on a retreat there and I was like, so what do I do? What next? What is there to do? I might not have embraced it fully, maybe. Literally, what's stopping you? In my work, when we had people with like severe couldn't leave the house kind of stuff, we'd be like, go for a walk at 2 AM. Like, if you want to go for a walk at nighttime because you feel more comfortable, do it. Nothing's stopping you. Unless you're like scared, which is a different story, but realistically, there's nothing stopping. Why have you done that? There we go. That's a little bit better. What is with the lights? You loved Outdoor Retreat when it came out? Yeah, but you didn't have anything else to go on. Let's be real here. It was new. It was like new content for a game that had never had new content before. Because wasn't Outdoor Retreat like the first ever pack that they released? Like, of course you were gonna love it. So weird that those two are joined. Okay, I prefer that. I might just put shoes there. Star Wars pack and dine out. Really? No, Outdoor Retreat would be on my list. Outdoor Retreat. If I'm doing a bundle, Outdoor Retreat, Luxury Party. And what is the worst expansion pack? Probably Get to Work, isn't it? Yeah, it's got to be the Get to Work. I wasn't blown away by Snowy Escape either. You don't even have the Star Wars one? That's a very fair thing. Did I just paint the wrong room? No. We're good. We're good. Might add like a little lamp in there. Yeah, get to like the... Also, I would say that its Kaz is pretty lacking as well. I wouldn't say that it has like incredible Kaz. Wait, but what if... I made a platform? Yeah, I'm pretty sure. It's got some stuff. I just don't think it's great. Why are you doing this? I've got a website that just keeps popping up. I just don't understand why. Okay, will you just leave me alone so that I can stream, please, website? It's literally my own files. I don't know what is going on. So confused. I'm so confused, but I'm just moving that there. Okay. Hopefully that will stop. Why do I have 2 lots of that open? I'm so confused. Okay, we're good. We're good. Hydrate. Let's do it. You guys are keeping me watered today. Thank you, chat. Cheers. No, I haven't yet. I haven't yet. I was downloading another game that I'm going to be playing tonight. So are we turning Mute Me on? I don't trust you guys. I think 6 minutes per stream is enough. If I'm honest, I don't think we need another one today. Was underrated until the same items were added in seasons. Yeah, like I haven't found a need. I did get a donation for that. I mean, donations aren't conditional, firstly, but yes. No, I will. I will. I just also, like, I have to upload stuff to YouTube, and when I tell you that I started something loading at like not 10 p.m. maybe 9 p.m. and it finished loading at 2 a.m. in the morning, like uploading to YouTube, that is how busy my computer sometimes is. And so I cannot just like download more packs. And Mirabelle, he literally cannot. It has been turned off. Yeah, my PC is sometimes a busy bee. Yeah, I think I will, Cloudy. I think I will be changing that one a little bit. Oh, I wish that you could like double that one up. That would look so good. Ah, fly one. This makes sense. Oh, let's just make it. Wait, no, I can't. Oh, it just doesn't really go though, does it? Let's do that. Used to have when you live on your own. Yeah, it's a really common one, isn't it? I think that's why I like it, because it feels very realistic. Oh, let's put like a little outdoor light. Something like that. Yeah, that'll be fine. Another hydrate? Chat, you're gonna make me need to break. Cheers, Meg. I hope you're doing good. Seasons is one of the best packs in The Sims 4. Don't agree. However, it's a bit sus that if you want the full experience, getting spooky stuff and sitting living for the fireworks is weird. Oh, really? Wait, does like more get added? Been lurking? Don't you worry. Breeding dinos? Sorry, what? What? You've become a dinosaur breeder in the last hour? How? I'm confused. I want this to be like a dock for a ship is my plan, and I think it's a cute plan. Where would I find the said ladder that I require? Does anyone know? Oh, did they move it to outdoor activities? Where's that ladder? Oh, is it in stairs? No, it's not. No, it's not in stairs. I didn't think so. I'm living. All. Oh my god, make me put ceiling fans in. Oh my god, I never put ceiling fans in. Are you kidding me? We've got another hydrate. Chat, stop. No, okay, it doesn't fit there. I'll do it. You're going for a walk at 2:30 a.m. Please stay safe. And if you can put high vis on, I would really recommend it. Especially if you're walking near roads. Please do stay safe. But a good decision. Devilors. See you soon, Meg Rama. Thank you so much for lurking. Right, I'm gonna do that. Green bottom cup? We do. Oh my lord. Asan! Owl lover, welcome back. How are you? Thank you so much for being here. We're gonna put a ship in. This girl's gonna buy a boat. Where is the boat? Which kind of boat should we get? This one. Oh my god, look at my boat. Look at my boat. Look at my boat. What kind of a boat do we want? Meg? Meg?
How dare I not be subbed, D?
Meg, thank you so much for subscribing with Prime. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I super, super appreciate it. What color would you like on the whiteboard? And welcome back to Blue Cupcake 6 months. Enjoy the emotes and the ad-free viewing. Thank you so much, my love. You're getting Island Living, it's 50% off. Go for it. You won't regret it. You won't regret it. You're good, thanks. Of course. Anytime, Owl Lover. I'm really good, thank you. What have you been up to recently? Did you have a fun day yesterday? Steam is yeah, I think Steam has a sim sale on at the moment. If you're looking for new packs, Steam does have a sim sale on, I believe. Oh my god, look how good this looks. Look how good this looks. Oh, that's a sick boat. Purple, please. Blue now. Must have ran out. No, must have. Maybe. Let's do it. Let's do purple. Thank you so much. Why should we put purple here? It is so great to have you, my lovely. Just keep sailing, just keep sailing. Hi, Fluffy, how are you? You prefer the brown ones? Yeah, I prefer the brown ones, but I was kind of thinking that I haven't put any color in this build, like, at all. So. Good, how was my day? I had a really productive day yesterday, so it was really good. I was feeling really, really good. And then today, a much less productive day, but it was more like I washed my hair, I styled my hair, I watched some stuff, I did a couple of edits, that kind of stuff. So yeah, it's been really nice, thank you. Minecraft, you can't just water me. I have to keep putting it back there. Oh, it'll be fine, it'll be fine. Okay, laundry room. Let's put some tiles. Good beverage. Ooh, what are you drinking? What's on the menu? Where do you find the glass for? If you've got Island Living, it's in that pack. I believe it's in decorations. Yeah, miscellaneous decorations it's in. I'm gonna pop in these for this room. Might do it for both, actually. Right, and then this is just gonna be a galley. Fluffy, thank you for lurking. Enjoy your beverage and working 3 hours of overtime. Oh my lord, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Right, let's pop that in. Let's get a little bit of laundry going. Where is it? It's here, isn't it? Maybe not? I don't actually know where laundry baskets are. Oh, I didn't need laundry baskets, you fool! What was that? Oh no, that was the washing machine. Oh, your work is amazing? Oh, awesome! Wait, what'd you do, Fluffy? What'd you do? Tired but happy? That's the best way to be. Okay, so that was the washing machine, and then this is the dryer. And then I gotta clutter this whole place up. You could just eat popcorn watching my stream? Cloudy? You throw so much shit at me sometimes with the mute meets and everything, but that was so kind. Thank you. I really appreciate that. hop on a train and go anywhere you're bored. I mean, you gotta keep yourself safe. But if you don't have work or school or commitments like kids and dogs, go for it. Go for it. There's nothing stopping you. Literally nothing stopping you. I want laundry stuff. Laundry day. Let's go. That's fine. Started. No, I can't. I can't do it. Building like this in such a tiny room is actually hard. Working in a warehouse? Oh, nice. I've heard really good things about that. Like, quite a few people that I know work in warehouses and they really like it. Be back in like half an hour. Enjoy. If you feel inclined, there is no pressure. No pressure indeed. Don't tell me that you've sold it. What do you mean? Where's all my stuff gone? Oh, I'm sorting. Don't worry. We're fine. We're fine. Okay, panic over. It was one of the highlights of your day. Cloudy. No, I know it. I was talking to some cool people last night actually on Discord, and we were talking like about how chat can kind of like, what was the word? I can't remember what the word. Like have banter with you, kind of, and be mean to you, and you can be mean to them, and like, but it's all in love. And I was saying like that's genuinely my favorite parts of stream. Like, unless it's a super wholesome moment, like my second favorite parts is like if chat are bullying me. Lind, hi, welcome on in. Thank you so much for being here. I hope you're doing well. Hi. And Ellis, hello, it's good to see you. Thank you so much for that follow, Lind. But yeah, if chat are like joking with me and being mean to me and stuff, that's pretty cool. I love that. I might use these again. Oh no. Oh no.
Motorbike started book buck 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 book 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 buck 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 book 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 book.
Oh no.
Buck buck book 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 buck 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 buck.
Does that even sound like a motorbike? I feel like it doesn't. I feel like that doesn't sound like a motorbike. Hugo, thank you for the 100 bits. What the heck? I want us to be specific, but that part you can't tell, even though you're a stranger on the internet. Wait, what? Oh no, don't tell me what warehouse you work in. Goodness, no. No one's mean to me. It's all in love. But it's inspiring you to want to build more beach houses? Mama Bear, thank you. I'm having a great time with it. I usually clutter like every single room. So actually going so quickly through rooms it's kind of refreshing. Owl Lover, thank you so much for that host. That really helps me out. Thank you. I appreciate that. Let's get some like towels in and stuff. Some actually like laundry stuff. Put those in, put that in. Has actually made me be decent at building. Well, that's how I learned, right? I watched streams and I genuinely almost magically got better at building. It was actually confusing. Oh, I've flitted between rooms, whoopsie. It was actually confusing like how it happened. But yeah, I got better from watching content. You're honestly a really nice person, but when you're close to someone, I build them. Me too, honestly, same. And I think that's so fun. Because when you're close to someone, there's no like subliminal, like, oh, did they mean that? Was there some truth in what they said? Like, is that what they really think of me? Because you know that it's not, right? Because you're such good friends that you don't have any of that. Clary, hello. At least once a day, she knows that you're picking on her as a sign of affection, right? Yeah, I love it. I love it. Like having a roast. Oh, that was it. Roasting. Like having a roasting chat is just so fun. Oh, should we put like a little... Do we want a little laundry cow plant? We want a little laundry cow plant, don't we, chat? Right, I haven't found the towels that I wanted. Here are the towels that I wanted. my stream starting, Coro. Hi, it's good to see you. Also, Bestie, why do you have email notifications on and not Twitch app notifications on? Also, if you actually want notifications, join the Discord. Just for this afternoon, you could have had the stream up. Oh no, you're working from home. Bless you. It's so good to have you now. Thank you for being here. Gonna go eat now. See you soon, Cloudy. If I'm nice to you, I probably don't like you. Oh, Claire, why don't you like me? Why? What did I do? You're too nice to me. I'll just allow Heppy to name a cow plant after me. Yeah, I'll just allow it. You just got home. Welcome home, Pina. Happy Friday the 13th? Oh, tomorrow. Minecraft, wait, where do you live? There we go. Thank you, Clary, for the love. I appreciate it. The bot was like, how dare you be mean to Happy? What the hell? We protect her with our life. There we go. There we go. Oh, that's kind of cute. You can barely see it because it's so... well, Peanut, stream's been wild. We started off in Selvadorada. We did a few things. We came back, got a market table, sold all of our most expensive items for a 300% profit, made 190,000 simoleons in 10 minutes, and then started to build. Because I was like, I've now got 200,000 simoleons. What am I gonna do? So we're now building a mansion. This is now my Sulani mansion. And I'm kind of enjoying it. I'm channeling my inner Simsy. So everything is now super like minimalist with a little bit of clutter. Hugo.
My sprinkler goes like this.
Oh no, I cannot do this the entire of it. No. Don't bully my Brian. Brian was like, no, not having it. Not having it. You like the minimalist? Like, there is a surface that has nothing on it. I'm kind of like a little bit... This is giving me issues, but I'm keeping it for now. Like, maybe if I just associate myself with clutterless surfaces, I'll become a little bit more comfortable in their presence. But I'm not a fan at the moment. I would really rather it had some stuff on it. But I've what would Simsy do? What would Simsy do? That's all I need to think about. Okay. I wish that went in the middle. That's so annoying. Why are those the two places? Maybe that's a better place for it then. Okay, we're going on to the bathroom. Do I keep wood in the bathroom? No, let's go tiled. What would Simsy do? Exactly. Thank you, Talia. That is exactly what I need. Because I'm not used to this build style. So have you made it back before you ended stream? Thank you so much. What were you up to? I might have missed it. I'm so sorry, my lovely. Okay, there aren't other swatches of that. Nope, that's a big nope. Oh, there's one with the... Yeah. Oh my lord, why does that look so bad? Oh, it's the lighting. Yeah, we can put that in. Do you guys believe in Friday the 13th being bad luck? You personally don't, and nothing out of the ordinary. I think it's just a fun thing to think of. And there are like fair enough. There are alright. There are a fair number of them. Wait, you don't pay any attention to what? Oh, to Friday the 13th, Cara. You're terrified of Friday the 13th and it's your last day at work before 2 weeks off? It's not, Clary, because I think that mentality is what, like, makes a day bad, right? That's the whole, like, if you manifested a good day, you'd have a good day kind of thing. On your 2 weeks off, do I do as little as possible or do I do a full bungalow blitz? I think in the long run, you'll feel happier if you put the work in than if you stayed on the sofa all 2 weeks. What if we compromise? First week, bungalow blitz. Second week, calm. Like, chill. You know? Maybe that's what you need to do, because you can't do the bungalow blitz in the second week because you'll never do it, because you'd have a taste of the sofa life in the first week, and then you're never coming off that sofa. But bungalow blitz in the first week, I think, is what you should do. Oh, bless you, Owl Lover. Thank you so much. That's so kind. So if this is gonna be the bathroom for that, oh, I should have put a second door in. No, it's fine. I'll make them walk. And second week, enjoy the tidiness. Yeah. We've got this. We've got this. That's a plan. That's the plan now. Okay, fine. We are going to have toddlers, so actually having a shower bath sounds like a good idea. How am I still over the hundreds? Second door in a diagonal wall. What? No, I was thinking I could put a door here so that they come out from their bedroom and then go in there. But I decided against it, and I'm going to make them walk all the way around. You like Friday the 13th due to Jason Voorhees in Friday movies and games. He is scary but traditional. Oh. Friday the 20th, you're doing nothing as that's your birthday. I love that. Send you after photos? Yes. No, okay, if you're really ashamed, you're 100% gonna feel better. 100%. Maybe, you know what? Maybe you could, over the weekend, list it, all the jobs you want to get done, and then you can tick it off, and then you can feel really good at the end of each day because you've ticked stuff off. You ran out of clean pants like a week ago? Darling, please do your washing. Please do your washing for me. So I did my washing a couple of weeks ago because I too had run out of underwear. And it was while my mum was at work, and I got into such trouble because I didn't ask her like if she had washing to be done, which was my bad, but I was like, I've got 3 hours before stream, like I'm gonna do my washing. And I didn't really have time to wait for a response to see whether she did. I got into such trouble. Like it was a bad on my part, but yeah. You do your laundry every 2 to 3 days. And how many people do you live with, Chris? I don't know what I want. I don't want the basic. Oh, maybe we go for this. Let's put that in. Let's put that in. Oh, you just live by yourself. Oh, that's pretty good. Because I was going to say when you have like 1 person or 2 people in your house, you don't do it that often, but fair. You do laundry like once a month? Yeah, I'm like once every couple of weeks. So we could put the toilet. Oh my god, yeah. And then you'd have the view sitting on the toilet. That sounds like a great plan. Bathroom dinner, schnitzel with red cabbage and potato. Okay, take the red cabbage out and you've got an amazing dinner. Have to go, this was so much fun. We'll definitely come back. I'm back live on Saturday, 2:30 p.m. BST, which is like 3 hours behind. That's when I'm next live. We'd love to have you back, Dill. Thank you so much and have a great day. Yours is every 2 weeks? Yeah. I was telling stream this, like I've had to throw out a lot of underwear, so it's no longer like relevant, but in university I used to go to, we had like M&S in the high street. I used to go to M&S, buy like a 5-pack of underwear so that I like, and I did that multiple times within like a term so that I could extend the amount of time that I had to do laundry in between because I wouldn't run out of underwear. What's my favorite horror movie? There is no horror movie that I will ever like. All horror movies are horrific. I don't understand how people can watch them. Why would you put yourself through that? And if I did, I would not sleep for 3 weeks. Probably my entire life if I actually watched a horror movie, let's be real. I couldn't. I just can't do them. Our girl redeeming hydrate. Let's do it. Cheers, chat. If you need your uniforms doing, that makes sense. Minecraft, thank you so much for lurking. You love them, Chris, and Minecraft loves them. Okay, chat, what is your favorite horror movie? Please don't explain. Please don't explain what they are. What's your favorite horror movie? Oh, yeah, we'll use this one. Throw away underwear? Yeah, like if they get holes in and stuff. I'm not a Justin Bieber, Calvin Klein person, no. Not in that sense. I don't really have a favorite, but I like paranormal stuff. Elf. Elf is a horror movie? Okay, confirmed. Friday the 13th is a classic horror. Why would you do that? Belly Functional, hi, how are you? I know your horror movies, I suffer with anxiety. Exactly. Like, I hear a water droplet drip on my shower floor and I think that it's footsteps and someone's in my house. Like, I do not need a horror movie to confirm that someone is in my house. You know? Like, when I was 7, I couldn't sleep one night, so I got out of my room and I went into my like living room, and my mum and my dad were there. They were watching a film, and I sat down with them because they allow me to, and I started watching the film and I got really into it, and I was like having a great time, really enjoying the film. It was quite scary, really loved it, but turned out that it was like Harry Potter, the 4th movie, you know, where they go to like the pumpkin patch and then there's this big eagle thing, and then like the pumpkins like get sliced and then they think the eagles died, and there's also like all the newspapers that move and stuff. Anyway, it was my first like knowledge of Harry Potter. Loved the film and went to bed, and like an hour later I'd had a nightmare, so I had to go sleep on my parents' floor for 2 days, 2 nights. I slept on my parents' floor because I was too scared to sleep downstairs by myself. And that was why I didn't watch Harry Potter for another 8 years. Thank you so much for these hosts. Thank you. I didn't watch Harry Potter for 8 years. I was traumatized. That was the scariest film I'd ever seen, and I did not want to sleep on my parents' floor any longer than I had to because I had witnessed scary movies. Thank you for this emote only as well. Oh my lord. Megarama redeeming that. You genuinely love the movie Stay Alive. You think it's underrated, but you've loved it since you've been a teen. Oh my god. Thank you so much. Oh, we did it. We did it at the same time. But yeah, that is why I did not watch Harry Potter for 8 years. Welcome back, Chad. Thank you for spamming all those emotes. I love seeing all these cool stuff. So many of you using mine as well. Thank you so much. Paranormal Investigation is probably the creepiest movie you watched, but you never got scared. I just couldn't. Making Me Famous? Yeah, thank you so much for those hosts. Who did we have? I don't know if it's going to show me. Bentley Functional Gaming and Megarama. Thank you for the hosts. I appreciate it. You love paranormal? See, I binge watch at an unhealthy amount, like true crime investigations. An unhealthy amount. Like that, I found a series that I didn't know existed from 2020 of spouses that have murdered their partners on Netflix. There are like 20 episodes and I genuinely got excited. But can I watch a scary movie or a horror? God, no. God, no. You don't like them either? So how did you finally catch a stream of Barely Functional? I super appreciate it. How have you been, my lovely? I put this here. I kind of hate it. But I think it's going to be the best place for it, so I'm just going to leave it. And I think that bathroom's done. Oh, me too, Claire. I watch it on YouTube. I watch it on Netflix. I watch anything I can get on, like, ITV. Oh. Investigation Discovery? No. It's almost exclusively murder documentaries. I would not have a life. Genuinely, if I had that, there would be no streams. My entire life would consume of selling feet pics for money so that I could just watch like in what was it, Investigation Discovery the entire day, because you got to get money somehow, right, so that you can live, but it wouldn't be I'd go for the feet pics, the easy money. Eleanor Neal mainly talks about true crime. If you can't watch Harry Potter, but binges true crime, I know. It's something about movies showing people behind you, or like showing the bad guy's POV in real time, that gets me super scared, whereas true crime, which is like recited back to you afterwards, usually with zero gore either, because I can't do gore, that's not a problem for me. Only feet, sorry, happy feet. Yeah, that's the order of the day, happy feet. I said this literally since starting my channel, because I came up with the name Heppy, right? HeppiSims. The Happy Feet, the movie, like that would go perfectly. I think I'm gonna use this one. Virgin Media or cable TV, it's on channel 168. Oh, see, I never go up that far. So maybe we do. So unknown crimes. So I don't like unsolved mysteries. There's actually a series on Netflix called like Unsolved Mysteries. I don't enjoy that because I like resolutions, I like justice, and I like knowing who did it and that they're no longer doing it. I think that's also where I get some of the comfort from, is knowing that those people aren't out there anymore. They're like safely away. So yeah, unsolved mysteries really don't do it for me. I almost find it like a waste of viewing time. It's not in the general sense that these crimes should be published so that more people can know about them, so that maybe they can help. It's just not stuff that I usually sit through. You're gonna get your nails done and get your new iPhone? Oh wait, and we're talking about feet? When are we not talking about feet? No, we're talking about true crime actually. And how we love true crime. Well, how I love true crime and some other people do. You're not a psycho. I don't enjoy seeing disturbing stuff. You're generally just so interested. Yeah, oh, absolutely. Like, I don't want to see anything. I don't want to see any of it. Like, if there's anything bad, I will put my hand in front of my face. You get super paranoid if you watch or listen to too many crime episodes. Sometimes I just get a little bit down, you know? Like, I found this series yesterday, and I think I watched 2 episodes while I was doing stuff. I watched like one in the morning and then like one while I was editing and things. And then it was like, oh, 5 seconds to the next one. I was like, I genuinely cannot deal with another episode of like someone's husband murdering their wife or wife murdering their husband or something. I just can't deal with it. So I went and watched something else. I think I watched a stream. But yeah, like sometimes it gets a little bit much. We do this. Oh my god, look how perfectly it fits. Bailey? I don't know them. I watch a few YouTubers. You're all finding out the justice. Yeah. This is the thing. This needs, if there was a CC that did color, like, re-swatches, what is it? Color retones or something? For these items, I would genuinely get that. Oh, yeah, there's that. I watch... who do I watch? How have I forgotten her name? Oh, Kirsty? Is it Kirsty? Now I've got to find out because it's gonna bug me. What were my subscriptions? Is it Kirsty? Oh, Danielle Kirsty, that's who I watch. She's in English. She does makeup as well with them. I got some of her merch actually. But yeah, I watch her. She's awesome. This whole floor like wiggles. If you put stuff down, like this whole floor sometimes wiggles. Does anyone see that? It wiggles. I'll listen to Crime Junkie or Morbid True Crime podcast. I don't. I also have a very bad story about listening to crime podcasts, because I was going up to Birmingham a couple of months ago. And not my finest moment, but I was like, oh, I think it's Stephanie Harlow does a true crime podcast with a police officer or an ex-police officer. And I was like, oh, you know what? I'm really into true crime at the moment. I'll put that on as I drive up to Birmingham. Great idea. Had a great time. The podcast was amazing. Really enjoyed it. Except I don't think it was stimulating enough for me, because it was just listening to the same two voices for like 3 hours. Because there were like a couple of episodes and they're each like an hour and a half long. And I kind of maybe was not as awake on the motorway as I should have been. And you know when you're like really tired and your head starts bobbing? That's kind of what happened to me on the middle of a motorway up to Birmingham. And I was like, I don't think that this is a good consumption while I'm driving, because it's not like music where you can sing along and get like hyped up to. And I actually kind of thought that it was a little bit dangerous. So I won't be doing that again. The podcast was good, but it did not sit well with me. Not sit well with me at all. You want to see but you don't enjoy... What? Yeah. Oh, should I use this? Yeah, give me like... Oh, are you kidding me? They've got pirate stuff. I love it. This works perfectly. Okay, I'm going to put that in there. Let's get some banisters on as well. You really like an artist called Sickned? Skyned? The songs are all based on a particular serial killer? That is very alternative. Pirates of the Tartosian. Oh, I was doing banisters. I got distracted. I don't really want to do cottage living banisters. Do I? And I definitely don't want to do these. Maybe that, if that... Oh, no, it does not come in a good colour. How was dinner, Cloudy? Oh, that'll do. That'll do. Okay. This house is coming together. Thank you. Yeah, if you are new here, welcome on in. Thank you for being here. We are currently making pretty much a mansion in Sulani. Emerald, thank you so much for that follow. How are you doing? Welcome on in. We're making a mansion in Sulani for my sim Aria, who is currently like doing the jungle adventure pack. But she just made 190,000 simoleons in 10 minutes. So we're giving her a house to match it, because that's what you would do if you got 190,000 in 10 minutes, I feel. And your houses cost about 190,000. So yeah, she's got a mansion. The outside of my house is jaw dropping. Is that sarcasm? Because it's not by any means done. Also, I'm going to move this. I think I'm going to make this a little bit off center. Okay, that was too off center. There we go, that's better. The houses are never that pretty. This isn't even done. But thank you. Thank you so much. Dude, I can't wait till next week. Cross-examination of Amber. Yes, this is true. Has anyone been following the Amber Heard case, like, really closely? Oh, like, skinned? Oh, got you. Once again, the bills. We made 190,000 in 10 minutes. Donya, I think we're good. I think everything's fine. We just spend a little bit of money to go on holiday to Selvadorada. We do a little bit of excavating. All good. All good in the hood. You're basically a PI for the Johnny Depp Heard, like, case. I love that. We are, Mars. Yes. We were already in Sulani for the Let's Play, so Sulani Mansion it became. Feel bad for Johnny Depp. I don't think that there was, like, a good person in this scenario, if we're honest, but yes, I very much feel bad for Johnny Depp. Especially as he's constantly feeling the losses of the accusations, whereas she was not thrown aside in the same way, which is probably potentially maybe a little bit of sexism. But yeah, she just wasn't thrown aside like he was. So she's definitely feeling it. Have you listened to the full audio on YouTube? So I've watched Ludwig. I've watched Ludwig stream it in real time, a couple of them, and I've watched the TikToks. The TikToks like flood my For You page, so I've definitely watched some of the TikToks. I have a general knowledge, but yeah, I've watched a few like real time YouTube recasts with Ludwig. We'll go for that. There we go. Little seat outside so they can chill out on that little deck. I like that. That's a little cute. That's cute. We could extend this though if we wanted. No, that's weird. It's kind of perfect. Wait, where did that come? Yeah, Amber Heard's lawyer objected to her in question. Yeah. You haven't followed that case for a second? I honestly don't know either of them. You don't really watch his movies or follow him? That's fair. That's fair, Chris. They were both awful to each other, but his whole life was ruined because of her lies. Yeah, and obviously, like, even if there's a situation where two people are awful to each other, there can also be a situation where one person is much more awful than the other person. And I think that that's potentially what has happened, that one person has been significantly worse than the other. Or significantly unjustified. See you soon, Potterhead. Thank you so much for being here. I hope you've enjoyed your leg. You talk about Ludwig so much, maybe I should check them out. They're so good, and I know. That's why I laugh every time I mention him. But if Ludwig is on and I'm not doing anything else, I'll be watching Ludwig. It's for a streamer, like, to watch someone that's quite big, that is within like the entire of like the top Twitch, even though they're on YouTube, like circle, it's quite useful for me to get a lot of information about like the goings on of platforms and things. So I do quite like it. I think it's very it keeps me in the know a lot, which is good for a streamer to be when it relates to the platform that they are on. Was that they quit Twitch? Yeah. If you're honest, you get the impression that the relationship was probably awful on both sides, but the main issue I have is that it was painted out. Yeah, no, that's the thing. That's the thing. I mean, it genuinely, like, feels like it was a bit more lopsided. But the only thing I got from Amber Heard's testimony was that Johnny Depp had some bad moments of not being an upstanding citizen, but none of them seem to really relate to her. Like, there was one story that she told where Johnny Depp held a dog outside of a car window while the car was driving and was like howling. And I was like, okay, that doesn't paint him in a very good, like, mental stable light. But it also is not anything to do with him abusing Amber Heard. Like, yeah, maybe we could talk about the dog's legal trial, but like, that doesn't really relate to Amber Heard in any way, apart from the fact that she was there and it doesn't show him in a good light. So that's kind of what I got from her being on the stand, that I don't think that she really had a case. You've never seen a Ludwig stream? Well, I'm not about to convert you all to Ludbuds, but I enjoy them. This is not the bed for us. This is not the bed for us. JD's dog is suing him for holding him out the car window. That makes sense. Like, I would sue them if I was a dog that could sue, you know? Like, you don't get howled at while you're, like, being dangled outside a car window. Like, that's not acceptable. But it's not for Amber to say that he abused her over. I didn't see the relevancy to that at all, apart from to gather his mental state, but... They're all so horrid. You're about to start simming? Nice. What's on the cards for you today, Pina? She was also caught in audio belittling him and saying no one would believe him. I know. I know. There's a lot of evidence against her. Let's be real. And then they tried to throw the case out, and the judge was literally like, it sounds like the jury has a lot to go off here. I was like, yes, get it. See, I kind of like this bed, and then Tom's saying the Dream Home Decorator bed, which is good. I'm just so bored of the colours. Maybe we go for... Oh, this is perfect because it's got the wicker at the back, which is very, like, Sulani. Oh, should we do a little bit of a blue number? Like the ocean floor? I think I'm going to keep these. I think I might just put them a little bit. It's like a rug. Oh, I love that. Look how cool that is. Also, why does that have to have so many? Have a good name for baby girls? Oh, chat can help. Chat can definitely help with that. What are you thinking? Are there any features that we should take into account? Did that? No, that did absolutely jack. That did nothing. I mean, that's nicer. Like, is that... It's just a bad placing of it, I think. Oh, it'll be fine. Hi, Candy. What are we talking about? We were just finished talking about the Amber Heard case with Johnny Depp, because the court proceedings of that are starting again next week. So we were winning our thoughts. But wasn't there something about him allowing his teenage daughter to date an older guy when it was illegal? I had not heard that, so I cannot confirm nor deny. No, I'm not sure. He strikes me as like a... I don't know. I don't think that anyone, even throughout a court trial, would ever be able to really know what their relationship was like or how the people acted in the moment. Because even like if Johnny had done like a bad thing, it might have been because of weeks worth of like mental abuse, right? From her. So it's not justified, but you never know what's led up to things either, right? What should we put? What should we use? I really want to find a place to use these because they look so cool. Peanut, I don't think they can. Oh, they can scroll up, that's fair. Jade, Poppy, Molly, Sage. Oh, Sage is a nice one. I like Sage. Should I use that? That's kind of cute. They're just so huge. Yeah. That's what I think, Tom. They're just so big. Maybe we can do this. You like Sage? I thought you liked Sova. I don't think did I play Sova? Yeah, I think we can do that where we like put it in the wall a little bit. That's gonna be better. That makes sense. There we go. YouTube, are you plugging my YouTube, Cloudy? Thank you. Yeah, do follow my YouTube. We've got up to 619 subscribers on YouTube now, which is insane. Insane. I had like 140 when I started shorts. So I am going to be putting some more like long form content on YouTube, so please do go follow. I would super appreciate it. Why do I want to size them up and put a waterfall on them? Imagine. Like, they're just cool, right? They are just kind of cool. But how are you, my lovely? How was your day? I hope you're good. So what's to do with the bow? Yeah, no, I think the first week that I played Valorant, I played Sova, but I haven't played him since playing with you. Okay, I'm gonna put some, like, oh, maybe I use this again, like some greenery on. Maybe one of these. Let's get some lamps. Are you trying to sub? Oh, thank you. Let's pop some lamps in. Are you telling me that I could use this as like a... What, is that like gonna be a wedding venue now? That's so wrong in so many ways. That really, that's so wrong, but also kind of true. Like, there's no reason that you couldn't do that. I just feel like that's not the best way to go. Is it really that bad? It's a very creative way of thinking. I'll give you that. Right, let's keep one of those. And maybe let's... Oh, I love these so much. How are you doing, Suze? Let's use that. There we go. Oh yeah, I'm supposed to be doing stuff really minimalist, right? So that's like good for me. Hi Tessa, how are you? That's good for me. Let's do it. No, they are actually flat. It's glass. It's like a glass illusion. Just being in from work and chilling. Are you still enjoying your new job? Yeah, I'm really good. I had a day off yesterday and I had a super productive day. Had a 9 p.m. meeting, which I was chuckling to myself about because I swapped like 9 to 5 for 9 p.m. meetings. But yeah, it was really good. So yeah, I had a great day. I always forget how you can rotate items. So you hold the item with your mouse down and then you move your mouse in circular like rotations. If you want to freely move it so it doesn't like stop like this, you press Alt and that freely rotates, all while you're holding your mouse button down. Oh, did you get a baby boy as well, Mirabelle? Oh my god. Lucas. Why am I now only realizing that Lucas sounds like Locust? Happy early Halloween, Christmas, and New Year. That's the weirdest message I've got all week. Love alt placing and move objects. Yeah. It's so good. Landon. Ooh. Hi, Hannah. Welcome back. It's different depending on Sims 3 versus Sims 4 camera. Oh, yeah. The alt rotate being on Sims 3 camera. Oh, yeah, you can't do it on the other one, can you? I just assume that anyone who is watching my streams is sane enough that they're using the Sims 3 camera and not the Sims 4 camera. That is what I hope. That is what I assume. Landon in an accent. Yeah. Or, I don't know, but me and Tom were talking about LAN parties last night, so when I heard Landon, I thought of that. You prefer the Sims 4 camera? Coro. Coro. LAN in London. We need to talk. Why? How? For what reason? And once again, how can you ever prefer the Sims 4 camera to the Sims 3 camera? That like genuinely pains my heart to think that you are here in my community with the Sims 4 camera. Oh yeah, Pina, if you don't know that there are different cameras, you go up to this camera setting. If you want to alt place things like I do, you need it on the Sims 3 camera, which has more options, as you can see by the diagram, than the Sims 4 camera, which is awful and has few options. Suze. Please don't tell me that you're a Sims 4 camera user. I was debating a 60-second timeout, but... but I will not have those opinions in my chat, I'm sorry. That is like, that's a respect line that you just crossed. I will switch to the Sims 3 cam when I need to build, and then switch back. Oh god. Oh god. I understand that with gameplay it feels a little bit more reasonable that you switch, but I don't understand. I think the Sims 2 and 3 camera are very similar. In my opinion, if you don't have a mouse with a scroll wheel, the Sims 3 camera is a little hard. Little hard, but not impossible. I did it on all my laptops when I was playing The Sims. It was the first setting I changed, and I think I only had The Sims 4 on laptop before I got my PC. Or before I started streaming, I only had it on laptop, and I never had a mouse for my laptop, so I always did it with touchpad. So I acknowledge it's more difficult, but I don't take that it's impossible. You don't have a mouse with a scroll wheel? Not impossible. You used to, and then I stubbornly clung to it for like 6 months out of principle. You stuck with the Sims 4 camera just for principle? Oh, I'll respect it. Fine, I'll respect it. I'll be slightly disappointed, but I can respect your poor decisions in life. Looked if I could make the controls better and realized I could turn them. Yeah, honestly, same. Literally, like, the first thing, I remember it vividly. I got into The Sims and I might have, I don't know, I was checking out the controls or something. It was like day 2, maybe even day 1. And I was like, what? This is the only way that I can have my camera? And I'm pretty sure my 14-year-old self genuinely spoke the words, "You've got to be kidding me." I was like, what? This is the only thing? Like, why doesn't it go up and down anymore? And I didn't know about this whole thing. And I was like, why? I'm pretty sure I got onto like Carl Sims 4 guide and was like, why is the camera like this? And then I learned you could change it and my life got much better. But yeah, first day I was like, you've got to be kidding me that they've made this worse rather than better. Like, why would you do that? I just don't understand why you would make it more, like, better. Like, more, well, you'd make it worse or more simple in the next installment of your game. That makes no sense to me. Like, what are they going to do for Sims 5 cam? Is it just going to be, like, a top-down view that you can never move? Are you just going to have to build like this? Yeah, Sims 3, why would you love Sims 4 camera? Sims 4 camera is trash. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Do I only want 2? Yeah, maybe we'll do 2. Yeah, so I've persuaded people to switch, but they do really struggle with switching, which I get. Like, if you're really used to settings, like, it's not easy to switch, but it is very worth it. Thank you, Tessa. This is what we're building, by the way. If you're coming on in, the outside isn't done. And the landscape certainly isn't done, but I'm just building a little bed area. I know when my views aren't wanted, Caro. I love you. Don't you dare. Don't you dare. You're too attached to the Sims 3 camera? Same. So we could... Oh, I'll put a dresser here. This is perfect. Perfect, perfect, perfect. We'll get a island living dresser in. Should we use this one? Like a little bit. Oh no, it's fine. It's fine. Just not very great. Like, you can't get in like this. Look. You can't get in like this. Let's get a little couple of clutter things. Couple of clutter things on here. What do we want? This is going to be for my female sim, right? So maybe we'll put that one on. That one on. And maybe we'll pop that one already. End table pack? Don't. We've got enough coffee tables. Don't give them ideas. What's happening, Tom? Oh, Peanut. You've got to be kidding me. Sims 2 is the best game. Unpopular opinion, Sims 4 has the best. I'll start. This got personal. Hi, Mejoy. How are you, my lovely? Yeah, we don't need any more huge end tables. Thank you. Oh, what pack are... Wait, do you mean my bedside tables, Cloudy? They're from Fitness Stuff Pack. Yeah, I like the art sample the best. These are so cute. So cute. I'm so happy that you put puppy posters, puppy pictures in there. For normal size end tables, yeah, normal size coffee tables, normal size end tables, normal size bedside tables, please. Please. Oh, so I could put like a rug down here. Honestly, I might just reuse that one. We'll pop. Yeah, should we do that? We put this one here. With her and you guys can watch her grow up. I want to. How big is she gonna get then? Like being a Pomsky, like how big is she gonna get? Little meow and your heart melted. Oh, stop. Mejoy, how many cats do you have, by the way? I think I might swap this actually so that we've got a bit more space for a chair. So that we got a bit more space for a chair. And normal size sinks. They are massive, but I don't find those such an issue. I think we've got more important issues with end tables. I'm gonna say it. No, I hate that desk. I'm not using it. Oh, maybe we go for this one, like a little bit of a rustic. Yeah. You have 4? I thought it was quite a few. I did think it was quite a few. Chat, I'm really cold in this dress now. Now that it's getting later, I'm getting cold. His meow does not. Wait, does he have a tiny meow, but like a big personality? Oh no, I'll probably do that closer to the time, to be honest. Amy can vary. They're supposed to be a small, medium-sized dog, but she can weigh 20 to 30-ish pounds. Oh, wow. So growing quite a lot. No, it's my legs. I'm wearing a dress. Like, this is great. Like, I've got long sleeves. I'm having a great time. It's my legs. I was going to bring my blanket from downstairs up, but I forgot. Should we get that white one? Let's do it. Oh my god, look, we've still got so much money. We can get like a super fancy PC. I'm still going to stick with that one though, but I don't have to worry about the cost at least. Put a little lamp on here. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. I don't know how that song has stuck with me through all these years after primary school. You wish it could be cold, it's 84. I think I learned that was like 26 degrees today. Oh yeah, it's my favorite PC too. What is Sims 4 was updated for PS5 and Series X? Oh, what if? I didn't know that it wasn't. Oh my god. So, like, PS5 people just can't play The Sims 4. Why you'd want to play The Sims 4 on console anyway, I do not know, but some people do. It's 30 what degrees here? You've got AC on, and because it's hot this week, flannel jacket. That's so funny that you've got like a you've got the air conditioning on and then you're cold. Massive fluffy socks and fluffy hoodie. Yeah, but even now, Caro, like this is not the light for us. Even in this kind of month, what are we, May? Save your games if you're playing, please. Cabbages and greens, broccoli and beans, something and roast potatoes taste so good to me. What? Cat, hello, how are you? You get sick when it's too warm. I get grouchy. I get really grouchy if I'm too warm. You don't want to be around me if I'm hot. So yesterday 2 days ago on stream, I actually went and changed because I was like I misjudged the outfit. The top is too hot, and I had to go change. Oh, it's a song? Oh, it doesn't sound like a good song. What do I want? Maybe this. It's 11:31 at night. Wait, where are you, Cat? Remind me. Okay, let's see if we get like a couple that match. Perfect. Let's do that. Those whites aren't the same, but we're gonna get through it. 16:32. Me too. Me too. 16:31 it says here. Your clock is fast. Should I just put like a couple of books on? Oh, you're in Bangladesh. Oh, awesome. How's your day been? Let's get like a couple of these down here as well. While I see them, I might as well. Perfect. Oh, do you think I should just put... Yeah, let's put some hydration because it's the island. She says some cold pizza for lunch. Oh, stop. Stop. That's so good. I think I'm gonna get the laundry day. Is it laundry day? No, it's gonna be nifty knitting, isn't it? So we could do 2 of those, or we could do 1 of those. No, let's do 2 of those. Ooh, that's a nice color. Oh, I like that. That's a little bit... That kind of more goes with the room, though. We could do that. Oh, let's do that. You have sad news? Wait, what? The song's called The Harvest Samba. You used to have to sing it in church? Oh. Is your very sad news appropriate for stream? I don't want to make anyone else super sad. How do you rotate the view using the Sims 4 camera? Sims 4 camera is this camera. You click with your right mouse button and you move your mouse. You hold the right mouse button. Sims 3 camera, you do it with the wheel. Oh, you've got COVID, Cat? No, I'm so sorry. Is this your first time having it? Oh, The Sims 3, sorry. Right hand, if you've got a mouse wheel, you push that in and then move it. Is there anything I can put? Oh yeah, let's do this. Yeah, I hope you recover quickly. I should put this on here as well. A little bit of a suntan, a sunblock moment. There we go. That works. Now I want stuff to like fill these. I just really am not sure what's gonna go on them. Okay, you go. Fair. Like it. Oh, actually quite a lot fits on there. Your hum, and she gets mad when she has to share. Oh yeah, I was wondering. I was like, what? That's confusing. Yeah, cats all have their own personalities, right? Remember COVID? Yeah. It's your first time? Oh my goodness, you lasted all of this time and now it's got you? That sucks. I'm so sorry. Oh, go. Okay, people that haven't had COVID, do you guys think you're invincible? If you haven't had COVID and you think you're invincible, can we get an O/ in chat? Better than the Sims 4 camera? It is. Thank you, Pina. Another one converted. Let's go. Yeah, is anyone here that hasn't had COVID and believes that they're invincible? You know what? I don't hate this. I'm gonna put a little sofa in. Do you think you're invincible, Cloudy? Also, you haven't had it. That's good going. Have a very bad fever. Oh no. You get it at some point. You do not think you're invincible. Got you. I guess that keeps you careful, which is a really good thing. Right. Oh, maybe one of these. Yeah, that would be good. Mirabelle, you think you're invincible? Not gonna get COVID. Is that? I think that's a mistake, actually. Should I just keep it like this? Am I summoning Simsy enough in this room? With keeping it a little bit open? I need like some curtains. Oh, maybe we use those. Oh wait, that's actually so nice. Yeah, I'm kind of up for that. 3 vaccines, you still got COVID? Yeah, me too. I was on 3 vaccines when I got it. It sucks. So I could do that. Bring it all forward a little bit. We've definitely got enough space to. There we go. Okay. Oh, lights. Lights, camera, action! Pretty surprised you haven't really been super careful. You've worn a mask, but you haven't... Like, you've still gone about your daily life kind of thing. That's good, though. That's good. Hi, Bubbles. How are you? Okay, if I do that, I might make this, like, one smaller. Doing great. It's going really well, thanks. We've actually built this entire thing today. I've done the entire of this downstairs today, which I'm really quite proud of. Considering it's firstly huge, and secondly, I didn't even expect to be doing this. We made 190,000 simoleons in 10 minutes. So I gave her a house to match her new bank balance. You know, just as you do. As you do when you earn 190,000 in 10 minutes, as everyone does, always, daily. So yeah, that's what we've been doing for most of stream. What have you been up to? How? Markets table and £10,000 per item worth of jungle adventure excavations was how we achieved that one. I was as shocked as you. For real. Oh no, that would be it. There we go. There we go. Okay, chat. I am going to leave it there for the day. I've still got a couple of things to do. Thank you all so much for being here. I super appreciate each and every one of you. Thank you so much.